Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I had to turn down the TV because it was getting ready to blast. So, I am live now, yes.
Hey, can you give
My
me a
live
second?
did
He
start.
just started. Go.
No, I need it down all the way.
Okay, I just came out.
I was talking to her, but she's not there. No, I need it down all the way.
Why do you have it on the TV?
Just so I can see it.
Go for a little bit. You're not going to be in here bothering him.
I wanted to see what it looked like, but it wasn't showing because it was on the other screen. Anyway, hello, how are you? Welcome. I've got the Mo-Mam here. Mo-Mam got her hair done today again. Mo-Mam is green and purple and red and is a welcome in.
Is that Earl?
No.
Oh, it's like, does Earl have another?
No, Earl doesn't have another.
Profiles?
No. Funny thing, see this shirt she's wearing? I didn't know she had hers on today, and I put mine on. See? We're
way better
twinsy.
shape than mine.
We're twinsies. I didn't even know. I just went in, grabbed a shirt, put it on, and she came home, and we were twinsies.
That is a bad angle.
Yeah, I don't know how to make this not sideways. Watch it. It's getting ready to... I guess it doesn't do anything on there. Whoa. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV. It's over there right on there. It's a big screen, and I wanted to see what it looked like. I've never tried this before. And see, here comes your hand. Watch. There's like a 10-second delay. Weird. Hi, Alvin. Look. I'm a bass.
Well, in that case, then go ahead. I just gotta. I missed.
How's everybody doing on this Thursday? I'm going to brag and put out there that if you haven't gone and seen the short that I put out of that fish that I caught yesterday, it's not of the catch because I wasn't recording. It was at night. But you get to see it live and in person and not pictures. So it was a monster. The belly on that thing was just huge. And if you watch the short, you'll see that my hand wasn't even as big as its side. So it was huge. But it only weighed 7 pounds, 12 ounces. I tried to make it into a 8-pounder, but it just wouldn't go. Didn't matter how many times I dipped it in the water.
Didn't matter how many weights you stuck down his throat.
No, I didn't put any weights in its throat.
Can't believe they did that.
Yeah. So anyway, good times. Went night fishing. Was gonna go tonight too, but I'm doing this live. So really,
What?
You came in here to lay down.
I'm cold and tired. I'm comfy. You want to go make dinner in a minute?
Yeah, only 7 pounds, 12 ounces. You know, only 7, 12.
A capital only.
Yeah. It's not as big as the other one that I caught out of there, which was 8.3. Probably the same fish.
Bigger than the fish you caught the last time you went fishing?
Bigger than the fish. Yeah, that's what she said when I called her. She said, how many did you catch? I said 11. She goes, well, that's better than the skunk you did. Better than catching none. The nuns. But anyway, yeah. Caught that one, caught 11 fish total, and missed a big one right at the end of the night before I came home. Missed a big one right beside the boat. But it was fun. Very, very fulfilling because I caught a lot of fish in the dark. So I only caught 4 during the daylight, and then when it turned dark, I started getting bites left and right. But they just weren't big ones until that 7. I can't say that. 3-pounders are big, but I had a 3.5 and then 7. And then after that, I caught another one that was big, but I didn't get it in the boat. I can't say I caught it then, I guess. I did get to touch it. I touched it on its lip, and that's when the lure came flying out, and that was it. It was gone. So I just wasn't fast enough. But Anyway, if anybody wants to come up on panel, the link is there. You guys can use it. Come up here, chit chat, talk away, say hi, and then leave. Up to you. Doesn't matter. We also have the wheel of names. If you want to put your name on the wheel for later on, we're gonna, not later on, but here in a little while, we're gonna spin it. If you have videos that you want to put out. I only did this on YouTube. I didn't do a notification on Instagram like I usually do. There's a reason. Just to see, you know. You're heading down to Tulsa and Oklahoma City tomorrow morning. Well, drive the extra hour and a half and come on down here to Elgin, Lane Davies. Are you a freaking owl? What does it matter who?
It always matters who.
Don't matter. Y'all are welcome here anytime. What? What'd you say? What'd you say? I'll just play it back because I can turn it up and rewind it. Hear what you said.
Ewok Buddies sold out.
If you guys need any smell good Scentsy stuff, go over there to Crystal's site. With the Morrises, melting with the Morrises, melting with the Morrises, and
Melting with the Morris fam.
Morris fam,
Yeah, dork.
melting with the Morris fam.
There you go.
And you can get your Scentsy stuff. If you guys don't know, Miss Modog sponsors Modog with her Scentsy stuff.
Not right now, but what you can do is knock before you come in my room and try to stay out for a little bit because your daddy's doing a live. I'll be your guard dog.
You'll be my guard dog. Thank you. I hope so. Hi, Meemaw. Welcome in. If everybody doesn't know, Meemaw is back in the hospital. She has had some problems. She called me Wednesday and said, hey, in case you didn't know, I'm in the hospital. Or not Wednesday, Tuesday. Told me, hey, I'm in the hospital. And I was like, well, why didn't you call me before you went to the hospital? That would have been great. But in the hospital, so wish her luck. She's got some spots on her that, you know, and the doctor told her she doesn't have anything in her head, which was funny. So, oh, you got to go to a graduation. Hey, John Bogany. Bogany. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't want to destroy it or anything. I apologize for that. But welcome in, welcome in. So, wishes to my mom so that she can get out of the hospital and feel better. She was having problems breathing, and that's why they took her to the hospital. So she's doing well. But I tried to tell the doctor, but my mom hung up on me while she was talking to the doctor. She didn't want me in on the phone while she was talking to the doctor because she knew what I was going to say. Because the doctor said they're going to do a brain scan, and I was going to tell him at that point that don't have to worry about that. There's nothing in there. There's nothing. So, but then the doctor did finally come back with her results and told her there was nothing in her head. And I said, we could have saved you the time. You could have just asked me. I would have told you. So anyway, love you, Meemaw. The kiddos will be in here in and out, but because Mrs. Modog is laying over there on the bed, unless I want them in here, they're not going to be in here bothering me today. Just letting y'all know. Those of you who like the interruptions and hearing them scream and holler and be loud and stuff. So, yeah. Well, I wish you could too, buddy, but yeah. I mean, at some point while I'm doing the YouTube thing, I will meet people. I will meet you all. We'll just have a Modog get together at the pound. As long as the watchdog isn't around. She will probably kick people out of here. Why are you in my driveway? I don't know you.
Huh?
She's not even listening to me.
No, I was reading this thing about Mother's Day. What'd you say?
I said you all are welcome at the dog pound whenever, as long as the watchdog isn't here. She will just run you off if she don't know you. So anyway, I'm going to go over here to the other side of and see what everybody is saying on this. on this poll that I did, lakes or rivers or creeks. It looks like lakes and creeks are winning. Oh, well, no, there's a 3-way tie. Lakes, creeks, and ponds. Nobody likes rivers. That's all right. All right. You are so kind. You do have a brain. Oh, he said there was a brain in there. Well, you didn't tell me that. He just said it was empty. He said there was nothing there. Said there was nothing there. But anyway, I don't know how long we'll be on here tonight. Miss Modog, it's one of her days off, so she's like here. So I don't want to take her day off. She likes to spend her days off with me or me going fishing. But yeah. I did call her last night before I went back around this pond lake thing that I was on. It takes about an hour and a half to go around it. But I went around it in the kayak. So I went around the whole edge of it. There was grass growing off the edge about 10 feet out. And I was just shooting right along the edge of it all the way around it. And it was pretty fun. But I did call her and I said, hey, do you care if I stay out here longer? And she said, I don't care what you do. Like, I don't care if you stay out there. You don't really need to be home. That's how I took it. I was like, oh, so fantastic. She said, I really didn't mean for that to sound that way. And I was like, well, I mean, you just got to watch your words because that's how I took it. Just saying. That's funny, Alvin. That's funny. Alvin says that was a great looking fish. Nice of the guy who caught it, who actually caught it to let you take a picture with it. Nice, cute.
Alvin said that?
Yeah, it's on the screen. Cute.
Alvin, he said you're cute.
Oh, no video, no proof. There is video, Alvin. There is video. There is. All the video you get is what I showed you, but that's the only video there is. There's not a video of me actually catching that. I see what you're saying. No video in the dark. I couldn't video in the dark. It just doesn't work like that. Way too much light out there on the pond to have fish biting my line if I have to do videos. Just saying. So anyhow, but yeah, back, I didn't put a notification out on Instagram like I usually do. That usually goes to Facebook. I just put one on YouTube. I don't know why. I just didn't. But I'm pretty sure people are going to say, well, I didn't know. Well, I mean, it's every Thursday at 6:30. There's no reason for me to really even put out a notification. Unless I'm not doing a live, then I would put out a notification saying no live today. And then everybody would be like, oh, no Modog tonight. But everybody knows 6:30, Thursday.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no Modog. So, but the last couple of days going out fishing, I have been in the Moyak. Everybody knows that I got the Coosa. I got the Jackson Coosa, and I love it. It's a great boat. But sometimes when I take it out, it just stresses me out more having that boat out, trying to figure out where everything is and bumping into things and getting hooks in my hand because the poles are in different places than I'm used to. And it was so relaxing going out in the Moyak, just having my poles right in front of me, having my tackle box right under my seat, right by my legs. My anchor pole goes where it's supposed to. I had no problems. I'm not fumbling around in the boat trying to figure this and that out. I'm not, it's just, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I love the Jackson Coosa. It's a great boat. And, once I get it figured out and I know where everything's supposed to be and I stop knocking things over the edge. And since I've had since I've had the Jackson Coosa, I have knocked my pole in the water where it's floating in the water, not in the boat at all, twice. And I have knocked the anchor out twice. And I'm glad that it's tied on because I wouldn't have it anymore and I'd be really in big trouble. But I'm glad it's tied on there. So I just ordered a new anchor that goes on the back of the boat. It's kind of like the power pole, but it's not the power pole. It's rope. It's got a rope on it, but it'll be a whole lot better doing it that way. So yeah, so there's that. And there's a tournament on the 13th of May. I have a tournament that I'm going to. Actually going to this one. I have missed 2 so far. So AOY is out. I can tell you that right now because everybody keeps catching fish. I mean, the only way I wouldn't be able to win the AOY is if everybody stopped going and I was the only one there. That's the only way I would win that. So yeah. Trinity's screaming.
Trinity's crying just because I want to go in my room.
So don't go in your room. You've been wanting to be in the playroom all day. Once again.
So anyway.
Didn't knock. Get out.
Yeah. Good times coming up. Hopefully I've never been. Well, I can't say I've never been. I've been to this lake that we're going to for this tournament one time. And that was with Some Old Man Outdoors. I was with him in his boat. And I did a little bit of bass fishing, but nothing. And then we went catfishing and still nothing. But that's the only time I've ever been there fishing. I think we went there twice, driving around it, maybe once. Fort Cobb Lake, out by Apache.
Long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. But hopefully I do good. I don't know. Never fished there before or fished there one time, like 3 or 4 throws with the pole. Can I say hi to your grandson, August? Yes. Hi, August. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Seeing as how you're there with your grandpa, can you do me a favor and just reach over and smack him once for me? Say that's for Mo Dog.
You're gonna get that little kid in trouble.
Not gonna get him in trouble. He's there. Alvin, if Alvin didn't say that his grandson was there, I would have never asked. And now I have a buddy there that can do the tormenting for me. For his comment on so nice of the guy to let you take a picture of his fish.
It was very nice of the guy.
Yeah, it was very nice of the guy. It was. So here's what happened. I threw it over. I was fishing with a jig, or not a jig, but a Texas rigged rage crawl. And I threw it over in this area and I was throwing it along this grass patch and stuff and nothing. So then I went to the frog and I was taking it over the top of this grass and I had my anchor down. So I was in the same exact spot and I was throwing it over in the same exact area with the same thing, no bites, no nothing. So then I said, well, I'm just going to go along the edge of this grass with the chatterbait and then I'm going to move. So I throw the chatterbait over there and it hits the top of the grass and I pull it across because I can feel it's in the grass. And then it drops into this little hole that was there. And so I finally get a little vibration and then it hits another chunk of grass. So then I jerk it out of there. And once I jerked it out of there, that thing hit it. Oh, man. But it only jumped once. It was fighting like it wasn't even fighting like it was a huge fish. But it was pitch black and I didn't have my light on. You can see my light on my head in the pictures. But I didn't have my light on while I was fishing, and then it jumped. I was reeling it, and it went underneath the boat. Fight was on. It wasn't really a tough fight or anything. It was just it went under the boat. The pole went under. I knew right away that it was a big fish, but not that big. I was thinking 4 or 5 pounds. But then it kind of came up, and the moon was full last night, so I could see it. And I saw down that the fish was at the side of the boat, and I reached up and I hit the light and. Man, I was not ready to see that 7-pounder sitting there on the side of the boat. It just wasn't, I didn't think it was that big until the light came on. And then I was like, I wish the camera was on because it was better than the 8-pounder that I got. I was like, holy, yeah, I probably should have got the net. But then I grabbed it and I held it up. And right when I let the tension off of the bait, it fell out of his mouth. So, yeah. So I almost didn't get it, really. But what? No. No, the cat's here now bothering me. I guess the guard dog doesn't care about cats, just kids. Meow. Meow. You guys can hear him, right? Meow. Meow. Come here. They want to see you. Oh, meow. You don't want to come up here now? Now that you want to bother me? You don't want to come here? No. Grab the carpet. Let it go. Here he is. Here's Salem. Say hi, Salem. Say hi. Say I'm a fatty. Look how big I am. I'm almost a 7-pound bass. How's it going, August? Did you hit your grandpa for me? I hope so. Just one little tap. That's it. How old is he? Good to see you, my friend. Hey, I think your grandpa, Grandpa Alvin has like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of Modog's decals. He should probably give you one of my decals. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You still like rivers? I'm sorry. I just now saw that. You still like rivers. I like river fishing. I fished in Virginia for a long time when I was there in the Army. The James River and then the Appomattox River. And man, those are, what do they call those? They're tide rivers. So whenever the tide goes in and out, the river goes up and down. You know how it works. But it's kind of scary if you think about it. If you go in there at high tide and you're fishing all day, you don't realize that the tide's going down until it's too late and you're in places that you can't get back out of with a boat. Had that happen, twice? Yeah. Had that happen twice. Had that happen. You don't realize it until you look around and you're finally like, oh man, the tide's going down and we have to get back 5 miles that way. And by the time we get there, the tide's going to be too low to go over that. That's bad. But anyway, I used to fish those rivers and it was fun. It was good times. We had a lot of fun fishing the rivers over there in Virginia. But I do like what everybody calls creeks, little side of the road where you go over them on the highway and there's the little bridge and you look over and there's barely any water in there. Well, some places in there have some pretty deep holes and you can find some good bass and catfish in there. But that cat just got hair all over me, on my face. But anyway.
Sometimes corn can grow fungus and people eat it.
Nope.
I didn't know either until just now.
You did, and you are 7 years old. Well, fantastic. I appreciate you doing that for me. Hopefully you don't get in trouble for it. Ask him for a decal. He has multiple Modog decals. There's no way he doesn't. He wins things from here all the time, and I always send him decals. So if he only has 1 or 2, he's not telling you the truth. I'm just letting you know. And I'm pretty sure, August, that you're set up for the rest of your life on fishing because Grandpa wins a whole bunch of stuff on lives like this one right here. And he gets decals and lures and fishing rods and reels. And so I'm just saying that you should probably ask your grandpa for some of that stuff so that it's just not sitting around not being used. I'm just saying. Have a goof night. Love to all. All right, Meemaw. Well, I don't know what else you have that's more important than me, but whatever it is, I hope it does you well. She's laying in a hospital bed and doesn't want to watch me.
She's probably tired.
She's not tired. She slept all day. She's not tired. She just don't want to watch this live. But it's okay. It's okay. She'll probably call now. Anyway, love you, Meemaw. All right, go take a rest, and hopefully the doctor doesn't come back with bad news. I told her yesterday that hopefully the thing that's inside her that's growing is a golden egg, and she should probably let it just keep growing until it's, then we'll take it out and I'll be rich. We'll just be super duper rich from the golden egg. You have all that stuff. Okay. All right. Hey, Charlie, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, if you have anything you want to do to Alvin right now, his grandson is watching, and you can like tell August, his grandson, just to hit him or pinch him or give him a big old hug and all that. You can do whatever, because August will do it for Grandpa, you know, and for Modog, because I'm so cool. I'm cool.
So cool.
So cool. So cool. I did figure out the screen. If you guys remember last week, it was like zoomed in like this on me. And so I finally fixed it so that it doesn't have this, because I was tired of looking at all my pores. So now I'm back here. Alvin's the best person you know. Well, I don't know how that's supposed to make me feel. I don't know how that's supposed to make me feel. Oh. Tornado touchdown somewhere. What a surprise. Alvin is the best person I know. Hey, Thumpaholic, how's it going, buddy? Hey, you guys know Thumpaholic. If you guys remember, I don't remember how many lives ago it was, but Mr. Thumpaholic from Fishbrain, he was like, you know, saying that he's got all these shorts and pictures and stuff like that. And then he said that when he gets to 500, he's going to start making videos. If you guys remember that, it wasn't that long ago that he was at 500 and had to start making videos. And I made him, remember, I put it out there and I was like, I don't want to embarrass you, but you did say when you got to 500 that you would start making videos. And then he started making videos. The man is almost at 1,000 already. So awesome. He's growing big time, growing big time. I wish I could follow suit, but you know, it is what it is. Fantastic job there, Mr. Thumpaholic. You're amazing. Modog's fault. I know I put you out there and now you're just growing like a weed. I just don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I should put myself out there and maybe I'll start growing. Maybe. Maybe. But you're making great videos and it looks like you're enjoying doing it and it's fun watching you. And oh, your little fishing buddy helper. I like that she took the crappie. I couldn't think of what it was called. The crappie that she caught. She said, I'm going to take it over there so it don't tell all its friends. Still at this day, this old guy right here believes that. I will take a bass from that area and I will put it on the other side of the boat, or I will like move, you know, because I will move down with it and put it in the water so that it isn't over there telling its buddies. Or I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of me, but I'll be like, don't tell your buddies that I'm over here. Don't tell your buddies not to bite that. I do the same thing. It's so funny. When I saw that she was doing that, I was like, yeah, that girl's going to be a pro. You look like you're falling asleep.
I'm sleepy.
That's funny.
I was looking at from Texas State Louisiana.
You love your grandpa? Well, I love your grandpa too. He's an awesome individual and a great person. He's a great person. One of my favorites. Except for if I'm in somebody else's live and, you know, they have a contest and then I have to enter it and then Alvin shows up, then there's no reason to even enter the contest. I'm just saying. They talk. I mean, I believe it. I believe they do. I believe they grow. Man, you should have seen the trip that I just took. There was this giant monster that had, and he let me go, but don't do that. I believe they do that. They do. They want to run around to each other and go, hey, just to let you know that there's a tornado coming. Hey, just to let you know. Don't eat it. That's funny. So no, Alvin, his grandson is there. That's his grandson that's talking. His grandson, August. Right here. So here. This is the message.
What, buddy?
Can I get one of those sticks?
Yes.
So anyway, good to see you all. Good to see you all. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to hit that button up there at the top of the page and and it should have the link to here.
Open it. Dad taught me.
Fantastic. And so you can use that link and come up here on panel if you want to. If you have any videos you want to share, we will be glad to play them. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here and we're going to talk until I figure something else to talk about. And yeah, good times. Good times. How do you come up on panel? At the very top of the page there, it says Fishing with MoDog link right there. That's how you do it. Ponds is winning at 44%. If you guys didn't know, Ponds is winning. And there's a tie for second with creeks and lakes. Me too. I love ponds. Ponds are so much fun to fish in. And but I need to get away from ponds, and I need to start fishing in some more bigger water and lakes and stuff like that. Kind of getting away from that. I used to be really good on lake fishing, and I really don't know how I am at lake fishing these days because I haven't been to one in a while and fished. So, but I do have a tournament coming up, and I need to get out onto some bigger water and find some fish and figure them out. So anyway, Mr. Thump, hold on. Let me add you. Look at you, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Good. Good to see you.
I'm glad we're close, in Oklahoma and all.
I know. We need to get together. I'm telling you, even though it's what, an hour, it's not even, I don't even think it's an hour and a half. It might be an hour and 15 or so, but it's not that far.
Well, come on, man.
I need to quit being lazy and put the kids in the truck and just show up.
Just leave that kayak at home.
Just leave the kayak at home and come bank fish.
We can beat that bank together.
I mean, I will watch you, but I'm telling you, it's so funny. It's so funny that I can't bank fish worth a damn. I cannot do it. It's so funny. But if I get in the kayak, I'm throwing to the bank in order to catch fish.
All right, I'll walk the bank while you're in the kayak.
Right,
and we'll just fish we'll just fish like that.
Probably throwing in the same place that you are from the bank.
Hey, I scare them to you, you scare them to me, whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I try to bank fish. I try. There's times when I'm like, I go out and I put the kayak out. I'm like getting ready to go out. I'm like, you know what? I can walk around this whole thing. I don't even need to put the kayak in, and I can't catch a fish.
I try doing. I'm the opposite, brother. I'm the opposite. I try to do kayak, and well, you probably saw it, and I just can't master it. And I lost a pole. I lost my favorite pole with the kayak, so I totally despise it now.
So that's why you have a bitter taste in your mouth about the kayak. Yeah, I know. But yeah. I don't know how my poles are floating, but I'm telling you, there was one night that I was out at catch, and I did a small video of it, but I was out at catch and I threw in, I caught a fish. I went to set the hook. I was in the Coosa. My pole went over the edge because it was sitting beside me and I forgot it was there. I knocked it out. I looked out. I was like, fish or pole? Pole. So I went over, tried to get the pole, got the pole, lost the fish, but the pole was more important. I'm just saying.
No, that water was too cold. I still dove in there. Believe me, I got in there. And I looked for it, and I'm turning up, all the debris and everything. I tried. Even my wife tried, for God's sake.
Wow.
Huh?
There. Yep.
There goes the pups.
Yep, you got some pups there too. Oh,
I even got some neighborhood pups too.
Got some neighborhood pups.
Some strays. It's all love, man. It's all love.
Yeah, good job. Hey, no, I'm so proud that it was so funny because you were like, all right, when I hit 500, I'm going to start making video, and it was like, I don't know, it took maybe a week to get you there, but you were like at I don't even remember 4 something. Yeah,
Mo, you pushed me, and I appreciate that. That's why I'm here right now, because you pushed me, and I appreciated that, because there was no one there that really pushed me at the time. And Tim was there.
Yeah.
And I
it
went
was-
to those streams and I saw everything and I followed you. All right, followed you.
I appreciate it. And now you're
And
doing better than me. So, I mean, that's good.
No,
You're putting out the
now.
content. No, you are. You're doing better. You're putting out the content and you're going fishing and catching fish and even your
Well, the
little
thing
tiny
is-
ones that you do. It's awesome.
I'm doing this all by phone. This is
That's-
all by my cell phone.
That's
Everything
awesome.
I've been doing. And I'm too old school to even try to get a computer or laptop. You know, I don't even edit. You know, I probably put some words in it recently and stuff, but I'm trying. But it blew up after you pushed me. So thank you.
I'm
I got.
telling
That's
you.
why I'm here, and I got to tell you, thank you.
I saw that first video that you did, you were hooked. You were hooked. It was bad camera. It was, it kept falling.
It's all sideways.
It was sideways.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
were hooked after that. I could tell because the next day you did the same thing, went fishing, but you had 3 videos the next day that you put
Mhm.
out. And then it was just on from there. And I even told
Yeah.
you in one of them after you put it out, I said, okay, he's hooked now. He's hooked on
Yeah.
videos.
You saw that look in my eye.
I did. I think it's awesome, though. I think it's awesome that you went from just a guy that I knew on Fish Brain that commented on my pictures and I commented on your
Yeah.
copy and I always said on my lives, you can even go back before you even started coming in.
Yeah.
I always talked about you and said, if you want to know about
Oh, thanks.
go over to Fish Brain and hit up Thumpy because this man can catch crappie. When there's no
It's-
crappie in the water, he can catch a crappie. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm no fair weather fisherman. I went fishing today. As you know, we got tornadoes in the state. There's
Yeah.
a lot going on, a lot of barometric pressures, and I still went out there and I still tried, and I accomplished with those NSF jigs. I got to drop that because without that natural state fishing jig,
Natural
I
state
wouldn't
fishing.
have the confidence right now to go out there and do it.
Right.
And I heard you make bait. So what's up with that?
I made a. Who said I made a bait? Did you go to Ted's? Did you go to Off the Hook Outdoors live that he did? I did make.
No, I didn't make it to his Off the Hook Outdoors, but you mentioned that you were selling on a corner one time and you didn't sell much, and I'm like, what? This is way back when, and I was like, what? He makes bait?
No,
Is that true?
no, I didn't. No, Ted has a contest that he's putting out that he is. You have to take something from your house and make a bait.
Oh,
And that's what I made. Was that bait? I don't make baits. I make jigs, skirts for jigs. I make skirts
Yeah.
for jigs, but I haven't done it in quite a while because nobody wanted any.
man, I would take some. If you still got some left, let me know.
Oh, I got plenty of them. I have a whole
Man,
skirt making thing and collars, like like most people take the skirts and they put them on there and then they take those rubber band things and they put it around it. Well, your skirt don't
Yeah.
act the same. So I have these collars that go on there and then a piece that goes in to make the collars that slide up over the thing. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
So I make those. I make actual skirts that pop on. You can actually take them off without tearing them up and stuff like that. But nobody ever wanted any. So
Tell him to smile.
smile.
Sure, I do.
Crystal said smile.
Let me know, man. I'll send you my address.
Okay.
Shoot, I'll try it.
There it is.
Especially, something made in Oklahoma.
Crystal's getting ready to be mean to you.
It's not mean.
Crystal.
Do you know who Theo Rossi is?
Say again?
Have you ever seen Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
You know who Juice is from Sons
Yeah.
of Anarchy?
Hey, look.
Wow.
She
I
said
looked
that.
over and I was like, son of a gun.
She said that's who you look like. Yeah, there you go. He just did it. There you go. That's
Wow.
No, but I appreciate your support on my channel. And if you guys don't know, this man surprises me all the time. I mean, you hear my phone go off every now and again in here, and I don't ever pay attention to it until after the live's over. And then I go in there and I look. This man sends me for like $5 all the time. It's so funny that he
No.
just every time I look at my phone, she's like, he sent you money again? I was like, man, this guy just $5 me to death over here.
I nickel and dime. You can talk to Natural State Fishing. I always nickel and
That's
dime. But,
awesome, though.
you know,
Appreciate
I rather give that just, just to show appreciation. I'm there with y'all, but I want to give y'all something. Maybe y'all can create something better.
You don't need to give us any money, man. Your love is all I need, buddy.
Nah, well, gas is up. And
we're gonna
it's tough
get
right
together,
now.
man. We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna I'm gonna, me, I will take my camera wherever I go. So we're gonna be on a MoDog video, and you're probably gonna use your phone and be like, "Hey, guess who's here? Guess MoDog finally showed up."
Well, Mo, see, the thing is, I got a GoPro, I got all that stuff, I got everything to do that, but there's something in me to say, no, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Don't do those angles. Don't do those angles yet. See if there is a really following for something like what I'm doing.
There's a following for what you're doing. I'm just saying, there's crappie fishermen out there that just love you to death. They're like, I don't know how this man can go to a toilet and catch a crappie. It's amazing.
Thank you, Tim.
That little pond that you go to, I think it's over by an apartment complex. Is that not too far from you?
Yeah, I was there at lunch today.
Yeah,
and I caught that big slab.
Yeah, it's just like a bowl with nothing in it except for dirty looking
water.
1
acre. It's like 1 acre.
Yeah,
and
catching crappie out of this thing like they're.
It has everything in it from the carp all the way up to a gar.
Crazy.
And everything in between. I don't know who took care of this pond, but they knew what they were doing. And I caught my PB there. That's still where I caught my PB, and it was 3 pounds and 15 inches. And I show it every now and again just because, I don't want to keep it a secret, right?
Right. Well,
And I always show those people living there too, because every time I'm there, I get the question, are there fish in there?
Well, I mean, look, I'm saying something about it now. Like, I would look at it and go, man, there is no way there's fish in that thing. But,
yeah. And then they see me pull it out.
Hey, Sandy Toes. I didn't even know you were in here. How's it going, Sandy? Welcome in.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's a decent crappie. Yeah, that's a real decent crappie. I mean, look, I was thinking that the crappies that I was catching out at George Lake the other day was big, because I was flinging them across the bow of the boat and everything,
To be honest, Tim, I gave away all my bass stuff. You know why?
No.
I want to start over. I want to start anew. Like, that's like my old bassing life, because that's where we all started, right? We all started bassing. I was bassing before I was crappieing. And I want to start anew and start with something better than what I was taught then, because I've come a long way since I moved here to Stillwater.
Yeah.
Come a long way. Been here going on 10 years now.
Nice.
And I've been bassing and catfishing and all that years before, but crappie, something about that crappie here, it's special. It's really special. And I want to show it. I just want to show it to everybody,
Well, I mean, you do a good job at it, man. You go up on your little pier, the bridge thing over there on the side that has the bridge, and then the pier, or the up pier. I came from, Florida. So everything above water is a pier. The dock that you stand on over there, and then you said that tree over there, and now it's like every video that you do is around that tree. And I'm always worried you're going to get stuck in the tree, and I'm like, man, this guy's going.
I do. I just don't show it.
Don't show it.
Yeah, I do. I guess I have to climb. One of these days, I'm gonna do a bloopers.
Yeah, do it.
Me climbing through that tree, because asbestos got stuck in there. I can't lose asbestos. Now, asbestos is a good jig. It still performs better. I mean, this new green one, this guacamole color that Matt made me.
Yeah, the one you call guac.
Yeah, well, I call it green eggs and ham, because it reminds me. If anybody looked at that Dr. Seuss book, you'll see the green eggs and ham, and then look at that color that I'm showing y'all. Or the Grinch, like I said in the video. The Grinch is the same color, and it produces. I've only caught big fish on it now.
There you go. I don't know.
It's giving me confidence.
When I was out doing bass fishing and I caught those crappie, You guys watched that video. I stopped bass fishing. At that second, I stopped. I was like, I'm not even supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be bass fishing right now, but this is so much fun catching these crappie. So I see where you're coming from, where the they just, and a lot of people look at it like, man, it's crappie. There are a bunch of them there. There may be a bunch of them, but it's not just crappie, man. It's
no. They're the professors. They're the professors under the water. They're the ones that can see the best.
Yeah.
You know, they're the ones that dictate a lot. I've seen bass follow crappie in, if that makes any sense to anybody. I've seen, well, not just to eat them, but can tell that they're eating on something. So there's going to have to be a level of competition there, you know, in the fish world. And it's really, underneath that water, it's really bad. I mean, family's eating family, and, you know, and then there's other outsiders. There's so much to it, but you have to play a part in there, under that water, in that world, that makes sense to everything.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Sandy laughed at your green eggs and ham comment. He called it.
Yeah. Sam, I am. No, I will not eat green eggs and ham. No, they will. They will.
They will. They'll eat them.
There goes Mama.
Yeah.
Mama getting the pups.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you were in here when Crystal laid into that one that came through the door. She goes, I'm in here tonight. You will not bother your dad.
Well, it's a full moon. It's a full moon, so it's on tonight.
It was so much fun last night, dude. I'm telling you that when that bass came up and I turned my light on, it basically, I wish that I had the camera on me, because I was not expecting a 7-pound bass to be beside the boat, because it was pitch black except for the moon. And I could see the fish swimming beside the boat, but I couldn't see the fish. And then when I turned my headlamp on, and I was like, oh my God, that is not what I thought I had on there.
Now you know how Norberg does it.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. That's crazy. But I was so glad that I finally caught a giant fish after dark, because you know me.
Oh, Womack knows too.
He's a big time vampire.
I can't do it. On probably the weekends, I might try to do some nighttime crappie fishing. I got this bobber I found. I don't know if you saw it on FishBrain. It's like this lighted up carp bobber. I'll show it here in a bit, but it's something I want to try with crappie, but on a deeper lake. You know what I mean? Like Carl Blackwell or McMurtry. You know,
get some of them deep crappie. I can't wait till you start catching those two-hand crappie. Those are gonna those things are giant.
I cannot wait.
I'm catching crappie that are the size of my hand, and I'm like, yeah, that's a big crappie. And then I see yours, and I'm like, no, this is a baby. The big crappie probably sent this one over there to see what that was that it was eating.
And the funny thing about it is those are the babies. There's bigger ones out there that's going to be longer than my arm. Yeah. And I know they are. Wow. There's 20 inches out there waiting for me.
Waiting for you. That's right. Waiting for you. So, yeah. But I plan on going back out next. When do you work next? I'll go night fishing. I enjoy the night fishing. It's
tomorrow.
Oh,
so I'm on call. I'm on call right now, but this weekend I'm off call, and it's going to be open. But I want to take the kids to the zoo.
To the Oklahoma City Zoo?
The animals. Yeah, hopefully the weather plays a part in it and take them to the zoo. Yeah,
that's something we want to do. We have never been to the Oklahoma City Zoo.
Oh man, you're missing out. Well, they're doing construction. Yeah, right now, they're doing a lot of construction.
Lived in Kansas, so I went to the Wichita, Sedgwick County Zoo all the time. Went up there to the Sedgwick County Zoo, but never been to really any others. Just Busch Gardens Zoo in Florida. But definitely, we want to take the kids this summer to the Oklahoma City Zoo.
The aquarium too in Tulsa is good. You might have saw a clip of me looking at some crappie. There was like 3-pound crappie in that aquarium swimming around in Tulsa.
We have an aquarium right here beside us, the Medicine Creek Aquarium, and we've never been to it either. I wonder if it's any good.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. She wants to go to the one in Tulsa. She already told me about it on her birthday.
I love aquariums.
That red rod still over there?
Huh?
That red rod still over there?
Yeah.
When are you going to use that thing?
I almost lost 2 poles and had to put it in the boat. You know, I went and bought
Man.
bearings for one of my reels and I put them in there and it's still screaming at me. So I'm probably going to incorporate one of these rods back into the boat and take the other one out. So,
Well, probably what I need to do is, since I'm starting over, is get some tips from old Modog and what type of rod and reel. You know, I'm a spinning rod man,
oh,
right?
I know. I don't even have a spinning rod. I have one catfish. I have spinning rods for catfishing, and I have one catfish rod that I turned into a drop shot rod. And
yeah,
but I don't ever take it.
Well, I hope everybody knows that finesse is the way. You know what I mean? Like finessing gets you through any pattern. It gets you through any type of structure. It gets you through any type of weather.
But I
finesse is the way.
But I finesse. I just don't finesse with the open face. I only finesse with my bait casters with like 10-pound test, and you know
it's hard to finesse with a bait caster. Well, in my opinion, that's just me. I tried it. You know.
Listen, I can tie one of those little 1/8-ounce jigs on that bait caster that I have, and with 10-pound test, and I can whip that thing out there, and it's backlash or nothing. So I'm pretty good.
Oh, Mo.
You'll see. You'll see.
Man.
I'm going to bring my bait caster, and you're going to have your spinning set, and I'm going to put a little 1/8-ounce head on there, and we're going to go crappie fishing. I'm going to zoom that thing out there.
Oh, we're going to make a good video out of that.
And we're going to delete all the cussing from me backlashing and stuff like that, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. we'll leave that for the bloopers.
There you go. Oh man, but we are going to get together, and I am going to do some crappie fishing, and it's going to be fun. And everybody's going to be jealous because I get to meet up with Thumpy.
Well, I try to meet up with everybody as quick as I can, and you know when we have time. So I want to meet Oklahoma boys first. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here right now, showing love to the Okies.
Got to get the Okies. That's right.
Yeah. We're special people.
we are a special breed.
I mean, no one can sit here and just chill with tornadoes down the street.
I'm telling you, that's what I did. Did you hear me when I just said? I said my phone went off. There's a tornado.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I use that to my advantage crappie fishing too.
Were you around when I was doing? I don't know if you remember this or not, but I said something about the hurricane because they had the hurricane in Florida. Remember, not too long ago, and I did it live, and we were talking about it because people in Florida had a hurricane going through, and I said it's funny because me and Crystal we moved from Kansas and Oklahoma down to Florida, and during what was the one that we went through? Hurricane Irma. We went through Hurricane Irma.
Dang, that was the worst one.
We were sitting on our back porch watching this hurricane come through because we're from tornado country. You know, those trees are blowing around at 60 miles an hour. That's not nothing.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan doesn't know anything.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan. But yeah, I'm telling you, we were sitting out on the back porch watching trees fall over and going, everybody's scared of this wind. This isn't even close to tornado wind, but hurricanes last for more than, an hour.
Yeah.
That's what we didn't realize.
Well, some of the strongest winds were recorded here in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
FYI to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes past all those hurricanes and all that stuff. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But yeah, nothing. I mean, yeah, I used to chase tornadoes.
Me too.
I've been chased by a couple tornadoes.
Oh, I turn hind. Yeah, I turn around.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I hope I have enough gas. Yeah.
I was pedal to the floor, only doing 50 miles an hour because I was almost sucked into a tornado and I couldn't go anywhere. Winds were hitting.
Yeah.
Those are different days. Those are a long time ago.
Yeah, it's really hard here, but still, it's a blessed land, and we got good fishery.
Great fisheries here in Oklahoma.
Yeah. I mean, it's good if you're supplying fish to surrounding states. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Texas is buying from us. Kansas is buying from us. Surrounding states are buying from us. So
She said.
that tells you what type of fish we make here. You know?
Yeah. She said, "Why do you think us Aussies are crazy when you lot come out with stories like these?" I mean, I'm telling you,
Bears?
they don't have nothing. No.
Aussies?
Wild to me. Like they might have
Oh,
great
no.
sharks
They got those snakes and
They got those snakes.
and killer
shoot,
snakes.
crocodiles. What are you talking about? Who was that? How do you look up chats on this thing anyway?
Oh, I don't know, but here.
It's a koala bear.
Dang. Can't see nothing.
You can't see any chats or nothing.
Shit, Sandy Toes. Sandy Toes? Yeah. Y'all have it rough.
Yeah.
What is
Did
it,
you
wet
see
season now? Or is it dry season over there? What's going on?
Wet season, I think.
They're always opposite over there, right?
You
What's
can't
that?
put Barbie in the
They're always opposite over
Yeah.
there in Australia.
You-
Aussies aren't. She said Aussies aren't stupid enough to chase tornadoes.
Now. But y'all be grabbing those snakes and swimming with crocodiles.
Swimming with that's what I
okay.
was just getting ready to say. I just watched some guy that was out working in a river in Australia, and he's like working, and the other guy that's behind him is trying to keep this crocodile away from him just by touching him on the nose and pushing him backwards. I'm like, no, I'm out of there.
Well,
Fix your own
you get rid of the crocodile, then that shark will show up, and then the snake, and then what the heck? I can't believe they just hang around these deadly snakes like it's nothing,
right?
you know? Well, I hang around deadly snakes, but they're contained, right?
She said they're in autumn.
contained. Autumn?
They're in autumn.
That's what's up.
Always in the opposite season.
Right.
So y'all about to have a wet
Or summer.
season, or how's it go? Uh-oh. Allergies are bad right now. I don't know if y'all know about allergies in Oklahoma.
Oh, they're-
Everybody coughing. Everybody's coughing.
Everybody.
Sneezing.
Crystal walked into some place the other day and was coughing, and she said, "I swear to God, I don't have COVID. It's just
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it was funny."
Oh, it was
Yeah, we're stronger than COVID. Nah, nothing now.
She said, "Well, the only way to kill you when you try popping its head off." Okay, no, no. She walked right by a kangaroo. Do you remember that video where she was over there and walking down the sidewalk, and there's a kangaroo in the front yard? A kangaroo in somebody's
Those
front
koalas. Those koalas, though, what do they call them? Tree pigs or something like
tree
that?
pigs. Yeah.
Them things are ornery.
She said she wanted to throw a tree pig at me a while back.
You know, we worry about strays and stuff like that, but a tree pig, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Right? I don't know, but I really want one as a pet, as long as
I know. Mo.
She said no. Drop bears, that's what it is. Drop bear.
Drop bears.
Yeah. Not tree pig, but tree pig is better. Us Oklahoma people will call them tree pigs from now on.
Y'all have a different type of bear. We have black bears around here in Oklahoma.
We have bears here, not here, not where I live.
We have bears in
Eastern Oklahoma, yeah.
We don't have
I
bears.
follow. Yeah, we have Oklahoma bears.
I want to know. I want to see a bear. You know what?
Poteau County. Go to Poteau County. I chased a couple populations of bears there, and we had to do demographics and everything.
No.
Yeah, I had to collar bears, trap them,
No.
all that jazz. I play with a lot of animals, Mo.
Man, I didn't know we had bears here.
Yeah, there's bears all over Eastern Oklahoma. Originally, we had bears all the way to the western
Really?
side. Yeah.
Encountering a black bear in Oklahoma is a real possibility.
No, it is. I was chasing them just a couple years ago.
That is crazy. I did not know that.
Seen in Ada and someplace I can't pronounce, and as far north as Grove and as far west as Wayne.
What? No. See, now I'm even scared to go out at night.
And
Yeah, we have alligators too, but not big old crocodiles like them Aussies. But we have alligators too.
I mean, I have never seen an alligator this far north into where I live. Don't tell me there's
No.
alligators here.
It's all southeast Oklahoma.
I'm not scared of alligators, but there's
Did you not tell them all about the time we had the paddle boat out
Oh
in the
my
middle of
God.
that
I wish I
pond.
was videoing when I was
There
in
was,
Florida.
like,
You guys,
20
Florida's a whole another breed.
if I was
Man.
videoing in Florida, you guys would have just been
We were-
crazy. But we
I
were in
wanna-
the middle of a pond that has these moving. I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but they have some places have these moving islands that are made out of trees, and you can like go out there one day and go kayaking out there and go through this little opening. The next day you go out there, that opening's gone, and that island that you went around is all the way over on the other side of the lake. But anyway, we went out there in this paddle boat that we had, and we knew there was alligators in there. We didn't know there was like 30 alligators in there.
So it got dark.
Yeah, till it got dark and you're shining your light out and all you see are these big old eyes looking at you and stuff like that. But yeah, we've been around plenty of alligators, just
Well, then they would
not
creep
20
up
of
on
them.
you.
Yeah, they
So
would.
they would be there, and you're like, okay, so I was in charge of holding the light most of the time, and I would turn around to look at one where I knew where he was previously, and that son of a gun's like 15 feet off the back of the boat, and I'm like, okay, y'all are getting too close.
Yeah, they just sneak right up on you. It's crazy.
They make no noise.
Oh no, you froze.
Uh-oh, we killed him.
We killed him. Sandy threw a drop bear at him.
Frag out.
The jellyfish. Oh yeah, don't talk about the jellyfish. Crystal got stung by one. What was it?
I got it was a Portuguese man of war. Actually.
Portuguese
And
man
that
of
was
war.
on, spring break when I was on senior week in high school.
No, you did not just say that. What? They have an alligator
Yeah,
at
baby.
the aquarium
He's
at Medicine
literally
Park.
only this big, and his name is Cooper. He's a baby.
How do you know?
I just was on their website. I said, "Oh my
Man.
God, babe! They have a possum at the Medicine Park Aquarium that I can hold."
You can hold any possum as long as they don't bite you.
That's impossible. They will bite me.
Impossible. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. No big deal. I appreciate you coming up on panel, though. Hey, you're amazing. Thank you. Anytime you want to come up, you just hit that little thing. It's always going to be there. Even if you want to come back later, it's fine with me. I don't care. Appreciate you coming up here. I did not know there was an alligator. So there's times when I see little eyeballs in the water and I think and then I'm like, nah, there's no way. It's probably like a duck over there or something. It's probably an alligator.
No, because ducks' eyeballs aren't going to be this far apart. And
Well, I
down
only
in the
see
water.
one.
Those are probably frogs
Oh.
or water snakes. Not to freak you out.
Just saying.
we have what are called diamondback water snakes, which
Diamondback
are exactly
water
like
snakes.
diamondback rattlesnakes, except for they're water snakes. And
Hey, for those of you that haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and play that short for you guys.
or beavers or otters
Or it could be beavers, but they move and these things just sit there. So,
well, maybe they're plotting
so hold on a
revenge.
second. Plot revenge. They probably are. I'm going to play this short. If you have seen it, then just sit back and enjoy because it's awesome. It's only a minute or not even a minute. So we're going to play it. So hopefully you enjoy it. It's just a minute long, a little short from the fish that I caught yesterday. So
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Chad Thomason, welcome in, welcome in.
You can't make me. You look like you're about to.
she said not here. She said not to freak you out, but every time you hit the water of the night, you'll now remember crystals. It might be a water snake.
They're really big.
They are really big.
They're like this thick.
They're
big
huge.
Snakes.
They're huge. And yeah.
But
Goodness.
I joined a snake page for Oklahoma.
I know. I told them all
to
about it.
educate myself
I-
so that you wouldn't.
Woo! So
I told them.
opened it first
I came out night fishing,
and then
and I wasn't doing too good. I caught like 6,
More like 8.
and I was like, called Crystal, and I said, I want to go around this pond one more time. Well, I'm glad I did. I caught this. Look at that chunky chunkaroo. I don't know how much it weighs yet, but
Big.
yeah, fish. Big one. Big fish. Yeah. All right.
Look at the
Here's a
belly
good
when I pick it
picture
up.
of him.
Look at that belly. Oh my
Right here.
Wish you said that.
7 pounds, 12 ounces.
You just made me choke.
Look at that belly.
Woo!
Anyway,
So,
I just wanted to let you all see that. We don't have to watch any more Modog's videos. Just wanted to let you see that in case you missed it. Yes, it was a tank. That's what we were talking about earlier when I said it came up beside the boat. When I finally fought it and I got it to the side of the boat and I finally got a hand free to turn my light on, I turned it on and I saw that and I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe how big it was because I thought it was at least 3-4 pounds, but 4 or 5 maybe. But that was the big one that I caught. And yesterday evening, night fishing, it was so much fun. Big perch in the belly. I don't know. I have a picture of a big perch called on a video that says, "What'd you eat?" Hold on. Let me go over here. I'll show you this.
Is it really that big of a deal right now? It's a little ball of pink slime, buddy. Trini was just playing with it.
Hold on just a second. I know you all can see me, but I'm on my page looking for this. And it's called What Did You Eat? Look, you guys know how much time or how much problems I have with looking up your guys' videos when you tell me what to go look. And now I can't even find one on mine. So
Kaylee?
yep. I cannot find it.
Kaylee?
They can't hear you because he's out there screaming. Nope. Nope. Can't find it. Don't know where it is. That's okay. I won't play it. That's okay.
Everybody out of the living room. Go play somewhere else. Daddy's doing a lie and the dog's out here barking.
That's the most half-assed complaint. Because Jaden came in and said Trini took my slime. Oh man. Anyway. Yeah, I was gonna video yesterday and then it got dark and I was like, no, there's no reason to video because nobody would be able to see any of it. And I kind of wish I would have because it was a good day. I caught 11 total bass and it was like I have the pictures. I haven't put them on FishBrain yet, but
I fixed it.
of the others. But the moon was up. I didn't have to use my light. It was fun. It was fun.
Would you like a sipperoni?
Please.
That was like a gulperoni, but it's okay. Jesus! Half the can is gone.
She said my kids would come rip in at the top of their lungs complaining.
But Sandy, you also are like a gentle parent and you're very like sweet and very quiet. And I'm absolutely like the psychotic screaming mom. And my kids don't listen unless I sound like Emily Rose in the middle of my living room. So that's okay. You're nicer than I am.
Your kids are barefoot and running around outside. Man,
I'm
my
not
kids love to go outside barefoot. I go out in the driveway. Listen, my kids will go out the front door, no shoes on, run down the driveway, run up the driveway, run
Where'd they
down,
get that from?
and then I will go outside without my shoes on. I will hit one itty bitty tiny rock that's not even the size of this pin or the top of this pin, and I will scream bloody murder.
Can't get my leg up that high to show you, but I never wear shoes
God.
unless I have to.
Don't make me wet my pants laughing.
You're a mom of how many? You're gonna wet your pants if you laugh, regardless. It's okay. Laugh, sneeze, cough. It's fine.
Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, So I'm glad they're outside. Teach them now to go outside without shoes on because I didn't have to, and now I'm paying for it. I can't even go out in the yard. If I go out in the yard and try to walk in the grass and hit a rock or something hard, I'd just die. I die.
We're gonna leave him alone for a little bit. I love you.
Can you make me what are those things called
Sorry, I'm listening to her.
when they were on your plate?
Those potatoes.
You have
They're
slime
all
on your
gone.
hands.
All the potatoes are gone. Yeah. But I'm gonna make dinner in just a second. Okay, please go shut my door.
High five for gentle parenting.
Yes, you.
Who?
She said high five for gentle parenting.
My I don't know about the gentle part of it, but you
I
know,
also threatened to punch my teen if he didn't stop swearing at me.
your teen swears at you. There's no punching. Just slap him.
Oh,
In a
God.
minute, Trinity.
You guys are funny.
Did you tell them what your children refer to the middle finger as?
Toughen up those souls. I know, right? No, I can't walk. Yeah, no, what?
Did you tell them about when they flip each other off
No.
and what Jaden calls it? When he ran out in the hallway the other. Okay. So Kaylee flipped Jaden off the other night, which yes, I realize it's not socially acceptable. But they're funny, and it's inside the house.
It's
But
funny.
she flipped him off, and so Jaden runs out in the hallway, all dramatic,
Middle
and he goes,
finger me.
"Kaylee just middle fingered me." And I said, "Jaden, you can't say that." So he takes off running back in his room, and then he runs back out in the hallway, and he goes, "Kaylee just flipped me off." But they call it middle finger.
Middle fingering each other.
Which, I mean, you know.
They got it from me. I taught little one how to do it. I said, go do this to your sister. And then it did. And now it's just all over. They all do it to each other.
It's funny.
It's funny, but I only did it as a joke because I always do it to Kaylee. I'll tell her to come into the room and get something, and then I'll flip her off. And it's fun. It's just between me and her. But the other day, Kaylee wouldn't come in here. So I told Trinity to do it, and I put her hand in the position. And I said, now go do that to your sister. So from the other end of the house, all you hear is, hey! So it's funny. Until they all start doing it around the house and, crazy. Queen S, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, I'm sure you guys are tired of just sitting here talking to Mo Dog and this and that. So if you guys have some videos that you want played, let me know, and we will play them. No big deal. I think I want to start out. How about I play some of Thumpy's videos? Ottercat, welcome in, welcome in. Seeing as how Mr. Thumpaholic came up here, I'm going to go ahead and play some of his stuff real quick. And the poll, Rivers is taking over. I'm just letting you all know that Rivers is at 33%. So I don't know who in their right mind is guessing or putting in their stuff on there, but wow, Rivers. You got 3 minutes left to break. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, here, hold on, and we'll play some of these awesome videos from Mr. Thumpy real quick. Let me share his channel, because he's an amazing person and it's just awesome. We are definitely going to get together and go do some fishing. He's going to teach me how to catch some crappie, and I'm going to show him how I can backlash a reel. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do.
Good Lord,
So
yes.
here is his guacamole
Yes.
jig. Here's another one. There it is right there, the guac right there. So if there's anything specific you want me to play there, Mr. Man, I will play it. But right now we're just going to play a couple of your shorts and stuff. This is, look at this. Here's his shorts right here. He's got his tree. This is his favorite place to go fishing and by his tree. Here's the one we were talking about.
Soraya did.
I'm
On
taking over.
On that crawdad too.
Hi. That's a girl.
Rocking that old school. Way to go,
Yeah.
babe. Way to go.
Don't
Awesome
tell.
Johnson reel.
You gonna release him way over there?
This is
Okay.
perfect.
I hope he doesn't tell.
So he
Good,
doesn't
good set. And everything,
You have
baby.
to find the.
You got it?
Okay. So you have to be over there.
All right, go put him up then. Go put him over there.
Here she goes. So he
Good
does
job.
paddle.
Way to go.
That's a fishing buddy
I
right
said
there.
they're over here.
Look at that Johnson reel.
Teaching her how to
Johnson reel,
vertical dangle.
just like the one I have in the garage.
Yeah. I gave her this old rod and reel just to mess around with, and it's producing.
It's helping.
It's producing. 2 found them.
There you go.
Soraya did.
Soraya did. His fishing buddy. If you guys don't know, that's Stumpaholic's fishing friend, and they go fishing all the time. So go over there and check it out. You can always see them fishing together. But I didn't see if he said anything to watch. Hey, what's going on, Ted? Welcome in. Welcome in. You just don't know how to set the hook on them. You are correct. You are correct. I do not. I have set the hook like a bass, like it's a bass. And yeah. You can't cast those reels, those ones with the they call them spin cast reels. All right. He did not say, so I'm just going to start playing a bunch of your stuff, buddy. I'm just going to play your newest one right here.
Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Domingo. My
Domingo.
man. Shout out to all those crappie fishermen. This one's for y'all. Let it go to let it grow. He's out there doing business.
That's a big one, though. Man.
He's handling business.
She can't unsee
Green eggs and
it.
ham. He liked green eggs and ham.
Do Hess's shout out video. He likes the green eggs and ham, he said. Boom!
I had to stop after work. You got that guacamole jig? You feel like you can catch any fish.
Who?
Lily.
Oh,
Natural State Fishing, keep up the good work. Thank you.
there you go. Shout out to
Some
Natural
fish
State
grease, yeah.
Fishing. Awesome. Hess's video. Mail call. Which one? Well, now I got to go find this and share. Hold on, let me share this screen. Ah! I think. Therefore, I am. This one right here. Sorry, hold on. Ah!
Public fishing. Got some mail in from some friends. Just wanted to share with more of y'all. So this is a little mail call. I got a letter in from Queen Hess.
Be good or good at it. All right, Sandy, thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Ken's known as the boring fisherman. He's a good guy. Queen Hess is his wife. They have a daughter, and they make some good videos. Let's see what we got. Got some boring fishermen. Little sticker there. Another one. Different sizes. They come at different sizes. That's what's up. Thank you. And then we got the Queen Hess sticker. My daughter loves these. I showed her your insignia on the YouTube, and then we saw that you got stickers in and it had them on there. She was so excited. I'm sorry she couldn't be here today with the opening, but she's been trying to buckle down on the state testing, and so Soraya, she wanted to be here, believe me, but she needed to buckle down. So I didn't want her getting distracted from anything that's more important. Anyway, got those. Thank you. I'm going to share these out. I got a bunch of friends and family, and put them at work too. People are going to ask, and I'm always willing to tell them about Hester and Ken. Good couple. You know, I was watching their videos. Ken's a gearhead. I had an uncle that was a gearhead. He always fixed all our cars, and always had the tools on him. You know, I saw a recent video with Ken and his daughter, I believe, taking a ride, just cruising. You know, that's cool. That's cool. That was a good story to share. I wonder how you open these things. Anyways, Sophie and Matt sent me some jigs. He hand tied for me. I think there's 1/64 ounce jig heads. Let's see if I can open this. Sophie just did the best wrap job in the world, and I'm a little impatient, but see what we got. Got it open, Sophie. Good job. Keeping it good. Rock Creek Bait Company, middle of nowhere. He tied these for me the other day. Matt, you should check out his live ties. Does real good work.
He does do good work.
He tied
It's fun
this
watching
one
him
for
try
my
to-
daughter.
Oh, nice.
We called it the unicorn or something like that.
Hey,
You should go back and watch
Steve,
that video where he tied these. It's pretty cool.
Watching a mail
So
call
I'm
from
going to save that for my daughter,
Alcoholic Fishing
Soraya,
right now.
for her to throw. And then here's my 1/64 ounces with sickle hook. I'm excited about these now. I am very excited about these. I don't even know which one to put on first. Then he got me a gold one.
That's a
Yeah.
good looking one right there.
Look at that. Boy, howdy. That flash on there. Ooh. And then he did me a red and white one. Red and white goes pretty good out here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it does. Red's a good color.
Very noticeable colors for those finicky fish. I don't even know which one to throw first.
Asbestos.
I almost don't want to throw them at all too, because they're such good craftsmanship, you know? I mean, it takes a lot of creativity to come up with something like this. And I think that's important in fishing, because fishing is a sport that's, you got to use your brain more than any other part of your body, you know, cast or whatever, but you got to use your creativity and your imagination to figure out where the fish are. And so when it comes to stuff like this, you know, someone has a good imagination. So I'm going to tie one of these on. Got my tube still on. I'm going to tie one of these 64 ounce on. I don't know.
It's bad for your teeth.
We'll do that one. That one caught my eye as soon as I opened that package. He was saying, I don't even know how to tie these so much. There's not much room. The eyelet's so small. Can't even get my line through there. Look at that.
Wow, yeah, that's a tiny island.
that.
Holy cow.
Wow.
You use your
Sorry.
bad tooth.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll just tie it with a loop knot and throw it a couple of times. I'm out here before.
Might need to get a magnifying glass on that thing. Holy.
Wanted to share these with y'all. They're so nice. The tinsel and everything. And then this one just blew my mind. I mean, I had to share it.
That's a
I
good
had to
looking
share
one.
it. So shout out to Queen Hess. Ken the Born Fisherman,
Yes. Love that guy.
and Sophie,
Love that family.
Matt, and old Dills. Shout out to Dills.
You
Thank y'all.
cheaters.
For y'all support ever since
Hey, I wear
started this
cheaters.
channel. Y'all have been there,
What?
backing me up, and always have nice comments and things to say
What'd you
on
do?
my videos. I know they're not the best videos, but I'm trying, and y'all see it. And thank you. And thank you very much.
You're just being so mean.
I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'm gonna get one of these on. I don't want to bore y'all with that. Maybe if I catch a fish, you might see a short about it. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your efforts. Continue to follow me, please. Like and subscribe. Share it out. You can find me on Fishbrain too. If you don't do any other socials like me, I just do Fishbrain and YouTube. Sometimes Snap, but that's about it. All right. Thank you for everything y'all have done for me. And there'll be more of these in the future. Believe me, I'm going to keep on looking out for these guys and talking with them and doing our thing. So until next time, peace.
Awesome. Great video. Great video. Glasses required, right? Right? And 2-pound test. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, that's an awesome video you did there, man. And you know, another thing about Thumpaholic and his videos is how do I say this? He is so passionate. You can just tell about how he's talking and the things he's talking about. He is so passionate about crappie fishing. It is sickening. It is sickening that how passionate he is. It makes us other people look so bad because we're out there like, I'm crying because I didn't catch a 10-pounder or anything like that, but yet I caught 12 fish. They just didn't weigh much, but he catches one crappie and you can just see it in his face that it's just the greatest thing to him. I love you so much. You're just an awesome individual and a great person. I think those are the same thing, but I'm just saying that you're an awesome individual and a great person. Again, because yeah. Like a drop of lead, right? So tiny, so tiny. But anyway, I love the man to death. We're definitely going to get together, and you know, I'm just so glad that he's growing so big. It's so awesome watching that happen. But yeah, great individual, great person, just and the way he talks about stuff, just. Yes, we will definitely get together. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys something. Chad Tomlinson. I know I'm killing your name every time because I always want to put the extra in there and it doesn't belong. You know what I'm saying? It's Chad Thomason. It's not Tomlinson. I don't know where I come up with this Tomlinson, but anyway, Chad Thomason. If you guys want to know how to throw a cast net and do it the right way, go over to Chad Thomason's page and watch his how to throw a cast net. I have thrown a cast net multiple times, lots and lots of times, and I think I do it good. It doesn't always come out right, but you know, I think I do it good until I watched his video. When I watched his video, I was like, you make it look so easy, and I was totally doing things wrong, but I could still throw it, but it just never would open up like the way that he does it. And if you want to know, go watch his video. And I'm sure there's other ones out there, but go watch his video, and it's just the easiest way to do it. And he makes it look so it's like the way he did the video is, this is for you dummies. Just letting you know that this is for you dummies that think you know how to throw a cast net, but this is the real way to throw one. So in case you were wondering, but that's how I was looking at it going, yeah, I'm one of those dummies because I thought I was doing it right and I was not doing it right at all. So go watch Chad Thomason's video. I mean, he's got a lot of videos over there, but I'm just shouting out his video of the cast net throwing. So go check that out. And you know, even though you probably are a pro at cast net throwing and stuff like that, go check it out anyway, because he makes it look so easy, just the way he does it, and he explains how to do it, and it's just a great video to go check out. And if you're wanting to go and throw some cast nets. Another person who is an amazing cast net thrower is Some Old Man Outdoors. He's not in here right now, but I was on his boat and we were out fishing, you know, back when we had his boat and we were getting it fixed up and everything. And he just so easily threw that thing in there. I was like, man, I would fall over the edge of just, but go check out Chad Thomason's video of him throwing that cast net out there. And you'll be amazed at how easy it is. It's, you know, because I will roll that up in my hand and I will get the net and I will open it just right and I will put it in there. And it takes me like 5 minutes just to get one cast out. And he does it in like a minute. It amazed me. It amazed me. And I just saw somebody on the YouTube, like today, I think I was watching something and a video came up of this is what you should watch. And the guy was casting a net and it was a red and white net and it's like 65 feet, you know, big round net. And he throws it and it opens up so well. I want to know how that guy does it too. 65-foot net. It's crazy. And it goes out. I mean, you could catch a whale in that thing. It's just huge, huge. Hey, bank fishing and take two. Hey, Bank Fishing Adventures, welcome in. Get the Net Productions. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So anyway, like I said, if you guys want to come up on panel, the thing's up at the top of the page there, pinned, the StreamYard link. You can come up on panel and hang out and chit chat. If you have any videos you want to watch, they're out, you know, just say, hey, play this video, or we can get the wheel out. It doesn't matter to me. Or we can just sit here and chit chat away and talk, and I can play some more Modogs videos. You know, I enjoy showing my videos. I never want to show my videos, but that's probably why nobody watches my videos, because if I don't even want to play them on here, then why would anybody want to play them on their TV? I'm just saying. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe I should be like, you know, all about my stuff when I come on here on my lives, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh, sorry. I'm covering up everybody's decals. My bad. My bad. And if you're out there and you don't have a decal on this board right here, let me know and send them to me. You can send them to me and I will put them in here. I got a lot of space. Look at all this space I have open. You can't have this space here where my head is, because that's where my head goes. So I don't cover anything up. But if you do have decals and you want to send them my way, also, if you want to send me multiple decals, that's fantastic, because I will give them away on my lives. I know a lot of people enjoy that. It gets your name out there to people that didn't know that you had decals or didn't know about you. So if you do have any and you want to send them my way, I will gladly give them away for you. So anyway, if nobody else has a video, I'm just going to play another one of Mr. Thumps over here. You know, I'm going to do his description here again. Well, not again. I don't think I did one today, but it says, find me at your local body of water. Hold on. Let me put him up on the thing again. It says, find me at your local body of water, fishing, just a bank angler trying to catch a good time. Also love and faith, family, and wildlife. It's all important in fishing. Let's get those thumps together and just fish. That's right. Man, Mr. Man has 443,153 views. He is at 938 people. 938. That is amazing to me. 938. Because not too long ago, and I'm not going to go back and look to see how long, but I guarantee it hasn't been 4 months. It hasn't been that he was at 500. And I was saying, hey, you know, when you get to 500, you got to start doing videos. He has gotten up here almost to 1K. So awesome, 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 awesome. We're going to watch this video right. I know we already want this one right here. See this tree? Look at this tree. Every time I see
Got it tied on, Matt.
LSU video.
Let's give it a go.
I'm
Looking for
like,
crappie.
every time he's doing that, I'm gonna like, he's gonna get it stuck in the tree. There
I
you
was
go.
just looking at it in the water just to see how it looks. And yeah, they said, "Oh man, I got to have that."
Oh, I get the first one.
Shout out to Natural State.
On the road to Thumpy.
Going out there, can't do it that hard. It's a 164 ounce.
Fishing with Modog. That's right. All right. Well, we'll play some of those here in just a few minutes. I'll play some of my good stuff that made everybody laugh and have a good time.
It produces.
It's God. That's two in a row.
You can't argue with that.
Well, he can say he's given
Yeah,
the
they're
first
small.
one to whoever. It's just one of
I'm
those,
not mad about that either.
you know. But send them out at the same time, and whoever gets it first is the first one to get it, I guess.
Slowly reeling it back.
Three casts. Oh, there it is. There it is. See, that's what I was talking about.
That's all right. I don't mind the little ones. I don't mind picking through them. That just tells me there's fish around.
Simultaneously, we all get the first one.
That's what you want.
Just put them in the mail. Whoever gets it first is the winner. There's your bridge that I was talking about. There's your little spot right there that I called a pier. It's actually, I don't know what you would call that. A side thing.
Good for hunting. Everything ends up blowing over here and staying in this area. That wind, it's hard to work with the wind, but then you gotta know
Put you on the wheel, Mr. Boring Fisherman. I will just
your
play your
balance.
videos right after this one. I will start going over and playing your video. I watched your video today.
Because of the wind.
Yesterday of the trailer. Awesome. Looking good.
Obviously want this, so
I will because I'm closer. I know. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
don't worry about the bridge or something.
Oh, let me move that. I got that right in the way.
Yeah, that thing just shines. Like the diamond in the ghost, you know what? Shine. They cannot resist it.
I guess in all reality, he will be the first one to get his decals when he gets them because he will get them first so he could send them out. So he will be the winner anyway because he will get them. Oh, he broke it. It broke.
There is
No, there's not.
Hey.
No, there's not. All right. Again, this is Thumpaholic Fishing. You can find him over on Fish Brain. Is an awesome, awesome crappie fisherman. He doesn't only fish for crappie. He fishes for everything. He fishes for bluegill, bass. I'm pretty sure he can even he even said that he can catfish. But I mean, he uses his crappie jigs and he catches a whole bunch of stuff. So he's not just a crappie fisherman, but he's a crappie fisherman, if that makes sense, because he's like the best at it that I've ever seen. You could like drive down the road after it rains and there's a puddle there and say there's nothing in it, and he would bring out a crappie jig and catch a crappie out of it. It's just that crazy. So if you don't know him, go pick him up. Thumpaholic Fishing. Subscribe, hit that bell. You won't miss anything, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed if you pick him up. And go over on his Fish Brain page. You can put your Fish Brain in there if you want to, and check him out over there because, man, the man is amazing. The man is amazing. It will be the first sticker. That's right. That's right. So anyway, yes, we're going over to Boring Fisherman now. If everybody's okay with that, we're going to go hit up Boring Fisherman. He said he wanted on the wheel, and it's just easier. I can just go over here to his channel and play whatever he wants me to play. Boom. Share. Bam. Here we are. We're at Boring Fisherman's page. Looky there. Looky there. The man's amazing. Here's the one I was talking about. He got home after the road trip. His little thing is, hi, I'm Ken, the Boring Fisherman. I love that. I am a motorcycle enthusiast, and I currently ride a Harley-Davidson Electra Glide Standard. I am an avid outdoorsman. I also enjoy doing many things DIY. If you don't know what that is, do it yourself. Everybody knows what that is. I was just kidding. As my channel name suggests, I am a fisherman. Mostly I fish saltwater. My favorite species to fish for at this time are rockfish. I enjoy boats from maintenance to restoration, to use and operation. On my channel, you will find plenty of content, including but not limited to fishing, fish cleaning, cooking, motorcycles, detailing, boats and boating, trucks, DIY, again, do it yourself, and much more. My wife and camera woman is Queen Hess 23. Yes, she is. She's awesome at videoing and doing her own. She has her own channel. So if you guys don't know, go over there and pick up Queen Hess too. She and my daughter and many of my friends will appear in my videos. Thanks for checking out my channel. Yes, sir. He has 306,453 views. He's almost up there as well. He's at 743 views, or 743 awesome people went over there and got stuck on all his crazy antics that he does. He's an amazing person, and he's just awesome. He's just awesome. Just awesome. And I'm glad to know him. Dealer's choice. All right. If you can catch a crappie, you can catch anything. That's not true. That's not true. Because I can go out and catch bass, but I am very bad at crappie fishing for some reason. I'm very bad at crappie fishing. I just rip their lips off, I guess. I guess that's what it is. All right, dealer's choice. Well, let's show this. It's only 59 seconds, but it's an awesome video of the trailer. You guys remember his trailer that he picked up right here? Showed you everything that was in it and things that were wrong with it. And he's got episode 3 here and 2. 2 was funny. 3 here. We'll watch 3.
The Boring Fisherman. I'm in my... Hi guys, I'm Ken, the Boring Fisherman. I'm in my cargo trailer again. I think this is episode 3. I haven't done a whole lot today. Kind of got some other stuff going on, doing some other things. Esther out here helping me again. But I'll show you what I did. So here's that front counter. And I added till boards on the shelves, so stuff won't roll out of there. And the remainder of that piece of wood, I went ahead and hung up there so that I can hang things here above the counter. I want to put a drill press right about where that blue drill bit set is. And I figure my vise will go about where that toolbox is, and I'll be able to do some stuff in here, use that as a little workbench. Dealing with projects out here. I also moved that hanger down. It was up on the wall up there, but I moved it down. I kind of want to put a battery down there so that I can have the wiring for these lights and those lights, and just put a battery down there to run power for them. So, and I figure if I do that, I can also put like a charging port up here so I'll be able to charge phones. Anyway.
All right. So that's episode 3 of his cargo trailer. Here's 4. Now, remember that board that he put up at top? Watch this.
Hi guys. I think this is going to be episode 4 on my cargo trailer. Got a toolbox mounted, vise mounted, and a drill press. I've been hanging some of my clamps.
There
on
you
that
go.
board I put up there. I got some stuff going in
Got
down
some
here.
clamps on it.
I don't think that the generator
What are you doing? You
is
lazy
going to
sleep?
stay. I don't really like that. But making some stuff happen in here. I got my kid. She's out here for the week. It's her spring break.
Nice.
she's been helping me. She's in the house playing with the baby chicks right now, but
Baby chick.
well, the garage. Anyway, we're making a little bit of progress in here. I'm starting to fit some stuff, get some packing done. Got a huge amount of stuff on my plate ahead of me, and I'm doing stuff. So
Who is this guy?
we'll catch up with you later.
Oh, wow. Wow. Did you hear that, Ken? Did you hear that? Oh, goodness.
He's not even fishing.
He's not even fishing.
Most false advertisement.
Let's watch this one. I have
That was
watched it.
funny. I'm sorry, Ken. You're not actually boring.
Well, I'm gonna have some fun cleaning this up, aren't I?
You didn't hear her? She said, "Who is this guy? He's boring." She's actually watching on the big screen. Yeah, because they
bugs.
hit all those. That's funny. He just said the same thing.
Even got some on my new helmet. The bike did okay on the trip. We're still offloading. It's the next day. We got home last night, but my dad set his trip meter 2,625 miles
Wow.
on the trip. 9 days. You got quite a few bugs too.
Yeah, he did.
Look at those fairings.
Man, those are caked with bugs. Oh my goodness. Look at these headlights.
You know, you can actually see some runoff here because they cleaned his windshield at the gas station.
They cleaned his windshield at the gas station.
Wow. Well, like I said, it's the next day. We're home. Yeah. That's Tillamook to Las Vegas and then Bullhead City Bike Week and back. It was a good time. This is going to be out of order, but I'll do a video with all the pictures I took. I was going to film, but my mount on my helmet failed in the driveway the morning we were leaving, and I didn't have time to do anything else. So I didn't film any of the ride. I just took pictures and stuff along the way. So I'll put a video of that together and post up later, but we're home.
There you go. So I just want you to know
one
Ken,
thing you need to do.
that Crystal may have said you're boring, but she came out of there and plopped down there on the bed and has not stopped watching you. I'm just saying, she has not stopped watching you on the TV. Now, when I put my picture up there, like this one right here, you guys are seeing, she turned her head away.
I was
So-
looking at you. Oh.
Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's go over here. What shorts did you do? Is this a new one? Oh, look, fish.
Oh yeah, there's the big stripes.
3 big quills.
Squirrel.
And then I also look for this markings right here. Actually, a link I chased him up. You got bit.
Yeah, you got bit. Holy cow.
Got bit.
Oh yeah, there's the big stripes.
3 big quills.
Saw that. Yeah, you got bit right there. See it? You'll see
Are
it.
rockfish poisonous?
I don't know. I wouldn't be the one to ask. This one was funny.
Hey guys, I know that I can't be the only one. Are you guys getting tired of trying to watch shorts on YouTube and every other video is a cop screaming or that guy standing on the street being a butthole about recording? Is that what people have come to? I mean, really? Hey guys.
Oh, anyway, this is Boring Fisherman. Awesome channel. Awesome person. Has a great family, lovely wife and daughter. And if you guys like what you see on here, he's got so much stuff on here. Just go over there and check him out. If you don't already have the Boring Fisherman, hit that button right here. Hit that bell. You won't miss anything he puts out. And I guarantee you won't be disappointed when you do, because he comes up with some good stuff, funny stuff, DIY stuff, just all kinds of stuff. You want to see the dog. Remember, you're on a 10-second delay. That's called love.
What a spoiled doggo.
Ours will do that too, except for she licks you in between the parts of your hand touching her head. Like right now, she'd be licking your arm. All right, again, that's Boring Fisherman. Go over there and check him out. Awesome individual. Great person. Great person. Because that dog ain't spoiled at all. Nope. All right, so anyway, yeah. Boring Fisherman's got some awesome stuff. Go check out his channel. Keep updated on that trailer. He's got some good stuff. I told him after watching that video, I put a comment in there that said, just look at it this way, it's almost done. And then I went, nah, wait a minute. Nope, this is Ken the Boring Fisherman. Ain't nothing ever done with him, because he always goes back and he'll take this out and put this in, or move this over here and take that over there. And it's never going to be done, but it'll be workable. It'll be workable, but it's never going to be done. You're going to always add something. Her name is Pretty Paws.
Oh.
So anyway, anybody else got any videos they want me to play or anything like that? Otherwise, I'm going to bore you guys with some more of my stuff. So if you have a video that you want me to put up, let me know. I'll just go over to your channel and play it right now. Otherwise, you're going to have to watch some MoDog videos, because, you know, those are fun. Got to enjoy those. That trailer is going to be your garage soon. Well, I don't know how you're going to fit all that stuff in your garage in it, but good luck. You might need 3 or 4 of those trailers. Yeah, because he's moving. So getting stuff done so he can get on the road. Is Hope still there with you? Tell her I said hi. Unless she's in the bedroom not talking to you. And I'm not saying not talking to you in a mean way. I'm saying because she's a teenage girl and in the other room. We have a 9-year-old who does that. All right. Nobody wants to play a video. Fine. I will. I'm playing mine. You guys will be bored to death. Good luck.
He said she's 11.
Oh, so you know, she's right there. Teenage. I called, she's 12, 11, 12. I guess you don't really get to teens until you're 13, but I don't know. You know, we have a 9-year-old. I call her a teenager. Sometimes she's smarty.
It's funny.
All right, what should I play? Oh, there's so many. There's so many awesome videos on here. Of course, I won't play all 5 hours of anything, or 29 minutes, or this and that, or no butterflies were harmed in the making of this. Where is my video of all the misses that says you better have a beer while watching this? It says disclaimer. Bass jumps in the boat in a flying missile bait. It's crazy. Where is it? Caught this one.
£9. I don't know. I don't even know how that rounds up. Nobody else wants to talk, Ken. A teenager. I only got one to jump out of the water, though. Here, we got to get to the part that just will make you just sick to your stomach. Look at that old depth finder. Wow. What the? That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. It's my life, Ken. People come, right. People go. Yes, that's shallow. You see that fish jump out of the water like 3 times? Holy cow. He came flying out of the water twice. This is called the, was this one Yum Frog? I can't remember. It floats on top. No, that reel has been retired. It is sitting in the garage. It hasn't been used in a while. It's something with the shaft on the spool. It's not even the bearing. Oh, you're good, Charlie. I know. I'm just talking. It's no big deal. I know that everybody has things to do and stuff like that. Watch this. And I miss it. Yep. This is when you know Modog is upset because he doesn't talk at all for like 5 minutes. Horrible. I don't even remember how old this video is. It was a while back. You know it's a while back because I wasn't throwing the chatterbait. And the sigh. I'm sure you guys have all seen this video where in a minute, oh, just, those aren't slippers, they're water shoes. Slippers. Well, that's how you can tell how old it is because I haven't worn those in, I don't know, a year. Fixing your back? When you flopped on the bed?
Yeah.
Oh, you're stuck?
I'm not stuck. I just don't want to move. I'm scared it's going to hurt worse if I move.
He said, I can't believe Crystal said I look like Juice.
happy that you know who I'm talking about, so I don't sound like a crazy lady.
Hey, Scott, how's it going, Mr. Texas Walmack?
Doesn't even necessarily have to be Juice. Like, you don't have to be the bad guy. You can be Theo Rossi in any movie. I don't know. He's a bad guy in most movies. I'm so sorry. Like, even in the Army of the Dead movie.
I hope you have a beer ready because this video will make you drink. I'm just letting you know.
Yes, ma'am.
If you were watching, you just missed me miss a fish right next to the boat. And that one's almost dead. And here in a few minutes or seconds, you're going to see look at that fish just rolling around right in front of me. Right here. Get ready to drink. Yes, that was an awesome fish. That was an awesome fish. And it's not the fact that I miss these fish, if you guys are watching this. It's the fact that I set the hook like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times just to get a good hook set. And still, oh, you'll see. This was just a very bad day. Okay. Kayak. My bad. Kayak.
Well, that sucked. That was a good fish.
I have not been back to this place since. I'm just letting you all know I have never gone back to this since this video was made. I've never gone back there.
Yes, sir.
It might be where I go
Nice
next.
fish.
I don't know. It might be dried out by now. I don't know. Yep, she sure does have fish brain. She sure does. And here you go. It was just a horrible day.
I don't understand how that came undone.
Take my spin cast off. I will. You see that fish playing around out there in the pond?
That was a good 3-pounder.
I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yes, sir.
There was a fish swimming. We're still there, right there.
3-pounder.
One, 2, 3 sets.
Still running at me. Look at this. Now turn. And I missed. Even though I set that hook like 5 times.
Oh, man. This is bringing back bad memories.
That was nutsoid.
Yep, we're going to watch that again. I know. I should have done this in the original. Just watched it again over and over and over and over and over to teach you how to set a hook. And I did it the wrong way,
That
evidently.
was a good 3-pounder. Yes, sir. Three-pounder.
So sad.
Still running at me. Look at this. Now turn. And I missed. Even though I set that hook like 5 times.
Oh, such a bad day. That was such a bad day. I will pause it so you can read this next part.
That was nutsoid. I just can't believe that. He just ripped that right off of there.
Right when it hit the water.
Oh, man. If I wasn't having bad luck today, I wouldn't be having any luck at all. Oh, goodness.
Oh no, you're right. Those were rivets. My wife said that a minute ago.
What is really going on?
There you go. You can read that. Yes, sir. That is how I felt that day. That is how I felt. So you all know, you've been there. Hopefully I'm not the only one. I guess I didn't need to pause it.
Again. What in the heck? Well, this is going to be an awesome video of me missing fish.
It actually is a great video. If you go back and you watch the whole thing, it wasn't just, I did catch a couple fish. It's not the fish.
And set the hook on the little tiny ones.
It's bad luck, I know, but you just have to go back and
Hi.
watch this whole video.
Little guy,
You just have to go back and watch it.
how are you?
It's called Warning.
Good to see you.
But go back and watch it from the beginning, and you'll see why I'm having such a bad day. It just, it was just
Annoyed.
one of those days. It was one of those days.
I've been trying to avoid the Noid. I definitely found it today on Frisco.
Yeah. It is an awesome place, and you know, it is very nice.
What is really going on?
I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of this video, but I miss another fish, and I just get out of the water. And, it was it was a bad day. It was just a super bad day. Yeah. So anyway, go back and watch that whole video. It's called Warning. You can't miss it. It's the only one that says warning, and just watch the whole video, and you'll understand as you get through it. And you'll see that I can catch the little dinks in that pond, but the big ones, they just were not coming to the boat. They were just not coming in. So it was just, and there, you can tell there's nothing wrong with the hook that I'm using, and there's nothing wrong with the bait or anything like that. It's just, it was just odd. It was just odd. Learning experience. Yeah. It definitely taught me a couple of things that I never went back to that pond. And I definitely never went back to that pond. That's what it taught me. I never went back to that pond. But a friend of mine who's on Fish Brain, he actually is in the Army, and a good friend of mine, Bass Tracker 88, fishes that pond, or used to fish that pond all the time. He's not here anymore. He's not here as in not in Oklahoma. He went to Virginia. But he used to fish there and catch the 4 and 5 pounders out of there all the time. But no, not me. Nope. I just miss them after setting the hook multiple times on a fish that's running at me. I guarantee that was a giant. It was a big fish. You could just tell. But anyway, it is so hard to get back there. I don't have 4-wheel drive on my truck, and there are so many ruts. The Army uses the fire break that's there for their training on back roads. It's one of the best places because there's so many dips and big giant rocks in the middle of it that they take the big trucks around it and stuff and they tear it up. I mean, it's theirs. They can do whatever they want. It's the Army stuff. But I can't drive back there in my truck without having problems. And you can't go all the way down the road. You have to turn around and go back over all the crap that you just went over. So it's crazy getting back in there. But I will go back over there. But the water is so low here on Post and everything right now that I don't even think probably there's that much water in there, which probably would make it easier for me to catch those fish. Just saying, I should probably go back there. You're right. I will. My next daytime fishing trip will be on that place. Yes. And I will video. And hopefully they like the chatterbait because I will be using the chatterbait on that place because I didn't throw it at all. While I was there, I just threw topwater. That ribbit frog. That was it. That's all I threw there. But they were hitting it big time. So you saw in that video. But we've been going at it 2 hours and 11 minutes. And, I don't have anybody that wants any videos played or anything like that. So I might be just calling it and shutting it down and hanging out with the wife for, never mind, got Thumps coming up. He says, I want to come back up here and say something. What's going on, my friend?
Oh, hanging out.
Hanging out. Good.
Contemplating my next move.
Contemplating your next move?
Yeah. This is that bobber I was telling you about. See that? I just found it on the bank.
Found it?
Found it like just crappie fishing.
I remember that.
There's a little. When I found it, I was like, what the heck is this? I
remember that because you said you asked the question of what is it? And I was going to say it's one of those Chinese things that goes in ladies' hairs. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I thought it was when I looked at it.
Chopsticks?
No, they have those things that they X into the back of their.
They're still called chopsticks.
Y'all see that?
But yeah.
See that thing in there?
Yeah, I see it. Is it?
I pull it out, right? And then I turn it around. See how I'm going to keep it in the frame for y'all. I turned that around.
Oh.
Put it in there.
And it lights up.
It lights up.
That's really cool.
See that?
But how does it go on your rod or on your line?
That is a great question. I'm still trying to figure out because there is no eyelet or anything on this thing. So
on the bottom of it, on the other end.
No.
It's not broke
It's just
off or anything?
it's all smooth all the way down. It's like,
well, what is that?
it's a carp bobber, Mo.
But how do you hook it on?
Look at Google.
That's what the carp fishermen know.
So ask the carp fisherman.
But it's gonna take some finagling. But I think we're gonna have to tie a couple of box knots on each end and have that line come down the middle of it and come down like a traditional bobber. But that's going to be my nighttime Norberg style.
That is neat. Did you ever look it up or anything?
No, I didn't. It has Chinese or Asian
I know when I
writing
saw
on
that
it.
right there, that's why I thought it was one of those things.
I don't know.
That is really cool, though.
It's handmade, I would say. But who knows? That's going to be my next nighttime bobber.
That's awesome.
One of those.
Ah, look at that. I don't have any more of those. Did he send you a package?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to show more of them.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about showing stickers before each one of your videos.
Yep.
It's a good idea, Mo. You're covering a lot of bases doing that.
Try. Oh yeah, I remember because you were showing your daughter that in one of your mail calls.
I got some old school stuff too. Let me look.
He said it's a lightsaber.
I
Scott,
got-
Texas Mike said that's a lightsaber.
I got a lot of things. Let's see, my first video I did. My first video. Y'all remember my first video?
Mhm.
I
There
got
you
these
go,
stickers.
yeah.
I got these stickers from these guys. From this one guy named Mo.
Yeah. I remember sending you that.
Remember that stuff? I still got them. I'm gonna get a one of those boards or whatever.
Man,
You
that's
call
a,
'em?
I don't know about that one.
I don't know who the heck that is, but
I don't
we'll-
either. That
We'll
crazy
figure
guy.
out who that guy is one day.
What does that dog face have to do with fishing? I don't get it. Oh, that's a good one though.
That's my boy, man. I got the Queen Hesses out in the car, but I don't know if y'all want to wait for me to go get those.
Nah, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, everybody will wait. What are you talking about?
Man, the first thing I heard about stickers was from you.
Yeah.
You know, I was on Fishbrain. I saw, what's he doing, a sticker video? What's that mean? I looked it up and showed up, and there was Mo.
See, you were stuck ever since. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, and no doubt, I got all this. I got all my stuff in a box. Right there we go with the sideways.
Bam.
I got a GoPro and everything ready to go. I got all my batteries ready, but I don't know how to use that stuff.
I didn't either, man. I didn't either. Go back and look at my very first videos where I'm trying to do this and that.
Well, that's what you need to do is show us the way. You know what I mean? This is what I got.
A Hero 4, those are good.
It's what I got, but I don't know what to do with it.
My 10, they overheat.
Oh yeah, here's another one. Remember that one?
Yep.
Who's that?
That's Sunfish King.
SFK. Did he ever finish his tournament? Remember that tournament he was doing?
Yeah, he just did a video on it the other day.
I think it was that one.
Yeah, I know, right? Nice.
I don't know what happened to it, but I was a sponsor of it. But I never tried to get into it. Did you try to enter any of that?
No, I didn't.
I feel bad, but I didn't have the time, or like I said, I don't carry scales. I don't carry. I measure my arm. That's about it. That's what veterinary professionals do. We measure anatomical pieces of ourselves,
so that you know.
and we're related to what we're finding. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I know my thumbnail is a centimeter. I know my first bone and from my tip of my finger to my knuckle is an inch.
Right.
And so I measured my arm, from my middle finger, my longest finger, to the bend of my arm. It's 19 inches. And so that's how I don't carry scales or anything like that. That's how I know to measure. Mo dogs. I got a bunch of girls over here. They're going crazy, but they're behaving.
They're behaving.
They're behaving.
Mine are behaving now because mommy left the room and went out there. So they're out there with mommy now. So
your mom works at, or their mom works at Starbucks?
Yeah, she's a barista. Well, she's in charge of the barista. She's
a coffee queen.
Yeah. Yeah. You like coffee?
Hell, heck yeah.
Well, I'll send you some because she gets it all the time. And
I'm a Colombian. I like dark roast.
Watch this. I didn't even have to do anything, and here's a bag of coffee. Look,
There it is.
Hold on. Here's another one. Oh, watch this. Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
Mo's a good guy, y'all. Hope y'all know that. That's why I'm here. I'm only here to back up my friends and good people.
I don't know where I put it. I think it's in the living room, but she came home the other day and she just walked through the door and I was standing there and she just tossed this bag of coffee at me and she goes, I don't even care if Sophie wins anything, but send this to her. And I was like, holy cow. Okay.
Well, tell her any coffee she throws around, Tuffy. Dumpy will take it.
Dumpy will take it. I will send it to you.
That's my granddad. My granddad was named Tuffy.
This is a medium roast.
I'm surprised nobody has asked me why I was called Thumpy. Why no one calls me Thumpy?
Well, because everybody knows you're a crappie fisherman, and those are what the thumps are. But that's not why.
But where it
go ahead.
originated, you know, where it
Tell
came
'em.
from.
I
No?
don't know.
Nobody knows. I never.
I don't know.
I used to have a good music system in my car,
Oh,
and it would thump. This is before I was really fishing. You know, I fished, but
right.
I was bumping and thumping. So I do car systems and stuff like that.
So that's why you're called Thumpy.
Yeah, it's not fishing related, but I
is
applied
now.
it.
It is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I grew up in
I'm
Oklahoma City. I grew up on the south side, and it was a different time in the 90s, you know?
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a system in my car not too long ago. Matter of fact, right
Yeah.
before I retired from the Army. So not too long ago, I had a little Acura Legend V6 in it, but I had it bored out into a 305. Basically, it was a 6-cylinder that was bored 305.
Yeah.
So it was a 10-second car. It was my car, my street car, but it had a system in it. Ask Crystal, because we'll always be riding around. And she go, man, I love the sound of this song in your car. I was like,
you feel it. It's a resonance, right?
Yes.
It's I don't know how to explain it, but it's
people
kind of like
don't
the
know that.
Native American drum. If you ever been to a powwow or something like that
Yep.
and felt the resonance from a force like that, you're a part of it.
My
Because you
dad,
have no choice.
yeah, you have no choice. Yeah. But my dad was my stepdad. He's my dad. I don't even consider my dad, my real dad, my dad. He was my dad. He was my
Yeah.
stepdad.
Yeah.
But, I call him my dad. So just so everybody's clear, when I say my dad, I'm not talking about my biological dad. I'm talking about my dad. He was, because when I say this, you're going to be like, oh, that's not your dad. He was 100% not Cherokee.
Not?
What was he? Yeah.
Some of my closest friends are Cherokee and Muskogee Creeks.
Creek.
Yeah.
Cree.
There you go.
Yeah, he lived.
They run together.
Yeah, he lived. Well, yeah, but that's why I say, when I say he's not my biological dad, because he was 100% Indian. You know,
Yeah.
he lived in. Yeah.
That's funny though. That's funny because I grew up
where
around.
Salisaw is,
Yeah.
and Vian, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Muskogee.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's our running ground.
Heck yeah.
You know where 10 Killer Lake is?
Yes.
You know, there's a hill
Good
right
catfish.
outside of that. Yes, great catfish. There's a hill right outside of that called 6-Shooter Hill.
Mm.
It was where a sheriff went in there and tried to get these bad guys back in the day, and they killed
Okay,
them down
corral
there.
style.
Right. We owned that hill in Oklahoma. And,
That's cool, man.
In Oklahoma. So, but that's why I say that. Yeah, I've been to powwows.
Everyone should know their history, you know, what their family, contributed to.
Yeah, when we went camping, it was teepees.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. That's what our tent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, hey, how's it going, Richard? But yeah, no, my dad, everything about over there in Muskogee, Salisaw.
Yeah, they do different powwows. It's not like the Plains natives. Those people, the Creeks and Cherokees and Choctaws, all them, they have stomp dances.
Stomp dance, love.
They don't do powwows.
Stomp.
Yes, yeah. You ask any one of them Muskogee Eastern Tribe people, they do stomping.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so much fun. It was so much fun being that I'm not, and they still like took me in, because he's my dad.
Yeah.
And like, just, it was amazing. It was.
Oh yeah. Well, believe it or not, I was the white boy.
You were the white boy.
Yeah, I was the lightest one around. I was I'm a half breed. But I grew up around all full bloods all my life. So, and different tribes of full bloods on top of that. But I was always the white boy. But that's all right. I grew up differently, and God shows us these things for a reason,
Right. Man, I miss that. My dad passed away 4 years ago. And, you know, we always used to go up to Vian, Oklahoma and hang out. And what is it? The Illinois River. He caught his biggest catfish in the Illinois River, the one that comes off of Ten Killer Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biggest catfish he's ever caught was out of there. And he just simple way and easy living and trying to teach this white runabout kid how to do things his way and, you know, butt heads all the time.
Well, that's the thing, Tim, is that we sometimes try to complicate something that's so simple
right
to get done. It's, you know, we murky up the water with our own expectations and how it should turn out. But if you just align yourself to where it should be, and you know that's where it should, because we all have that little voice inside our head. I don't care who you are, you know that little voice.
Oh yeah.
And it tells you what you're supposed to do. If you ignore that, then, you know, that's your problem. But if there's a part of you that says, hey, I'm supposed to go down that creek, and I'm supposed to throw it by that tree, or I'm supposed to go throw by those rocks, then listen to it.
Believe me, I do that. And I learned that from him. It's like, you know, you're driving down the road and you say, hey, I need to get off at this exit. I'm not taking away from what you're saying, but I'm saying this is how my brain has always worked this way. And I'm like going down the road, and the first thought is like, hey, you need to get off on this exit and go over here and do this. And I'm like, and then you pass that exit. You should have probably taken that first exit because that's what you were supposed to do. And if you go the other way, something else could happen. And you just, you know, and that's how he always taught me was when it pops in your head, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Don't go over here and do this because something's telling you, because in your head already, go do that. So just like that's how I caught that 712 yesterday. I threw those you know, I said it earlier. I threw that jig over there and it nothing. And then I threw that frog over there, and most people would have been like, there's nothing there and moved on. Not me. I picked that chatterbait up and threw it in the exact same spot. And if I hadn't, I wouldn't have caught it. But using that into life is the same exact thing that I'm saying, like that fish. If I'd have gone down that exit, everything would have been great. But I didn't go down that exit, and I got a ticket. I'm telling you, this was a life thing. This was a for real thing. This was a for real thing. And it just it happened not too long ago. And it pissed Crystal off because it was a $315 ticket for doing 80 miles an hour when I could have been doing 80 miles an hour where I was going to go.
Right. And we see that on the water too. You know, these guys with their bass boats, they're flying this way, they're flying that way, and they're only there for 5 minutes and flying the other way and still didn't catch nothing. And that's I watch it every time I go out to these main lakes. It's like, whoa. And I was in the kayak too. And those guys were cutting me off. They saw where I was going and what I was doing, and they would drive up and cut me off and sit there. And I had to run into them and get past them. It's like, all right, I see what boats are about.
And they still didn't catch anything.
No, they didn't. And they got mad when we caught next to them.
I love that, though. That is so much fun for me. That is so much fun.
Oh, yes. We were catching bass next to them, and they got PO'd because they have their electronics and all that stuff going on.
Right.
Here we are, bank fishermen, just pedaling away.
Right. Yeah, I know. Just, oh, hey, how's it going, Matt and Sophie? Welcome in. I didn't even notice.
Oh, shoot. There's those guys.
Just got done creek fishing. Got some awesome creek fish. Awesome. I was just telling everybody about coffee, and I got to send Corey some. I need to send him some coffee.
Yep.
And tell Sophie that Crystal came in yesterday and threw a bag of coffee at me. It's a blonde roast, and she said, I don't even care if Sophie wins on your next live. She's getting this coffee, so send it to her. And I said, okay. So she's getting ready to get some more coffee. Oh, my God.
Sophie, man, look, I got some packages still around. She be taking care of me.
Yeah. Nice.
Her and Matt, they do good work, y'all.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Y'all should look up the Rock Creek Bait Company out in the middle of nowhere. And that's the thing. Good things come out of middle of nowhere, huh, Mo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They do come out of the middle of nowhere. Like, I mean, you know, everybody says spend local and this and that, and support your local businesses and this and that. Don't do the big things. You know, we still do. We still have to
Oh yeah.
buy from Walmart and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that. But you know, all these little
Yeah.
tiny places that make jigs and like Natural State Fishing, they have their little thing. Buy your jigs from them. Look at this man right here on the screen. Not this one. That one over there. Look at that guy. He goes out, takes a jig out of a package, ties it on that these people made, throws it in, and this caught 2 fish in a row on it that we saw because he got hung in the tree the next one. But I'm just saying.
Mo just wishes I get hung in that tree.
that tree and me are like buddies. I'm like, yeah, get him. No, I'm just
That wind's gonna get Corey this time.
go ahead, throw that 1/8 ounce out there, 64th ounce out there.
Yep.
But no, yeah, they do. So if you guys need jigs, get with Natural State Fishing. You can't go wrong. Watch Corey's videos. Watch all of his videos that he uses with these NSF.
And yeah, if y'all make baits out there in the comments, y'all make baits, holler at me. I'll try it. You know,
Right?
my son. Peeking.
Peeking.
He's peeking.
He's peeking. Who are you talking to?
What? Yeah, that's Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
You know, I named him Curtis. I don't know if y'all know about the Outsiders. Don't. Get out of here if you don't want to hear it.
Oh, he says he put 4-pound vicious on.
Pony Boy Curtis on the outside.
I love. You know what? Let me see.
Oh, he ran off.
Oh, he ran off.
He's embarrassed now. He's a
I love
teenager.
The Outsiders. That was a great movie.
Man, stay golden.
Yep, stay golden. That's
Like
right.
asbestos. Asbestos is golden.
Yeah, asbestos. That was a good looking jig.
Man, there's something about that tree. I don't know. He said it was just a Christmas tree or something, but the fall rate, it just
Yeah.
5-6 seconds a foot.
Wow.
There was a jig that he sent me. There was this pink one. It was a 1/64th ounce. Mo, I put it on top of the water and it didn't sink.
It didn't sink.
It didn't sink. It just set on the tense meniscus of the water. Was holding
because of the feather, or not feathers, but the things that are on.
It was feather, and it was 1/64th ounce, and the feather was keeping it on top of the tents.
Wow.
I had to push it with the tip of my pole to make it go down. And that's when you know it's fire.
Right. Surface tension.
Yeah. Well, my phone's about to die, and I don't want to just cut out and
All right.
leave y'all
I
hanging.
appreciate you coming back up here and showing us that bobber. Hey, go look that bobber up and find out about it, because
Oh man, I will.
I'm
I
just
got to
letting you know
probably
I'm gonna-
translate it or something, but
Yeah.
But it's
That is amazing.
it's a piece of art, really. You know,
is.
that's what caught me was those the floral arrangement that was painted on it. Not
Yeah,
all
I'm not
that, not all that stuff. It was that painting that caught my eye, like a crappie. You see the littlest things.
Do you guys see what I mean? Look at the passion. He's talking about this bobber, and the one word out of his mouth is crappie, and just look at his face.
Listen. If you can catch a crappie, then you can catch anything. Period.
Oh, I love
All right.
you, man. You're awesome.
I'm heading out, y'all. You know,
All right.
I love y'all. Mo, you're the best. I'll be back. All right. Is
All
that
right,
cool?
buddy, have a good one.
Y'all stay
Good.
cool. Fish,
Oh, yeah.
fish grease. Peace.
He said fish grease, peace.
I made a mistake.
What'd you did?
I wanted to be awake so I could hang out with you when you finally got done.
Yeah.
So I mixed up a bottle of that new pre-workout just for the fun of it. And now my whole body is so...
Well, we all know, don't we? We all know that Crystal can have a cup of black coffee and still sleep while drinking it. I'm just saying.
Well, it was 400 milligrams of caffeine.
Or a Red Bull, saying that she's going to stay up with me. You guys have all seen this. She can drink a Red Bull and then go to sleep right after she drinks a Red Bull.
Yeah, well, my whole face is itching. Like when I had to take that medicine after I had Kaylee. What were they?
What was?
Percocet Percocets because I'm allergic to Percocets. That's how my whole body feels right now. It is so itchy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. No, UDL is still on a hiatus, which is, getting his life together, and he's got so much work and stuff like that. I miss him too. I can't wait till he gets not a hiatus. She said not a hiatus. He's taking a break. I can't wait till he gets back to painting some lures and stuff like that. But you just can't say or like I'm talking to you, Charlie. Don't let everybody saying when you're going to do your lives make you come back before you're ready to come back. And I know you're ready to come back. I'm just saying that don't just do it because everybody's asking how come you're not doing your lives. Just take your time and get your stuff done, and don't overwhelm yourself. All right, buddy. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. And don't forget, tell Sophie that I'm sending that coffee. She threw it at me yesterday. It's in the other room. I was just showing off this other coffee that's over here on the floor that I was proving that I have coffee everywhere in this house. But I am sending that out to you guys. And and yes, it's not ground or anything, but she threw it at me. She came through the door and she threw it and she said, "Hey, send this to Sophie. I don't care if she wins anything. Send it to her." I said, "Oh, okay, fine. Fantastic. I'm sending it." So it'll be going out and you guys will be getting that. I hope you guys are enjoying the coffee that I do send. And you're not just hating me for sending you so much coffee, because you have like 3 or 4 bags now, I think. But hopefully you drink it. Hopefully you enjoy it. Because, Crystal gets it all the time, and occasionally she'll just come home and throw it at me, and like a football, and I'll have to catch it. So just for the Mo Dog coffee. Okay, well, I mean, you're getting it. And if she wants any different kinds besides the blonde, let me know, because Crystal will just get it for her. Like we sent Hess some decaffeinated stuff. So if you want any other kinds, all you got to do is go on Starbucks and look up their coffee. We can get all of that. So if you want some of it, look up on the Starbucks thing and tell me what you want, and I will send it. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you guys. So much. Right. Sleeper barbecue, life happens. So definitely want to thank Charlie for all that he does, him and his lovely wife, and just take your time. Don't let anybody pressure you into coming back and stuff like that. Just, you guys are amazing. And I can't wait till I can go back and watch a UDL live and some stuff. So, but just know. Yes, Texas Walmart, good luck. Go catch some bass. Hopefully you have the same luck that you had for the past few. Well, except for yesterday, you only caught 1 fish. But I'm just saying, at least you caught a big one. Me, if I go out and I only catch 1 fish, it's usually only a little one. So, but I think that I'm going to have to jump off of here. I know I don't want to. I've only been going at it for 2 hours and 38 minutes, but I definitely want to tell you all thank you for coming in and hanging out with me on Thursday. Eventually, we will be back to where I have the wheel up and everybody's name is on it. And it don't matter. I just put your name on there and I spin it and I go to your channel and we play your videos and stuff like that. So we're just going to go back to that sometime. And any and all coffee is welcome except decaffeinated. Okay. Okay. All right. No problem. We will send it to you. But I appreciate you guys coming in. I know I didn't give any decals away today, saving them for next week. I'm running low on things. So, I do have Boring Fisherman and Hester's decals, and I have, of course, I have the Thurman Outdoor things and stuff like that. We're just going to save them for next week, and see if we can get some more people in here. For one, I haven't had very many people in here in the past couple of lives, but I think that's just because I kind of veered off a little bit and I'm not doing the same thing that I've been doing. And so I think I'm going to get back to that so that everything will be back to normal. Hopefully I didn't scare a bunch of people off and stuff like that. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the videos that I did put up, a couple of mine and some of Thumpy's. If you guys don't already have Thumpaholic, go pick him up. awesome guy. Very passionate about fishing and very passionate about the people around him too. So go check that out. And I guess that's it for me for tonight. You guys go and have the rest of your week. Well, there's only one day, and you know what I say. Friday's just the day you're thinking about what you're doing on Saturday. So today is the last day of the week, I think. But you guys have a great rest of your week, being tomorrow, only day left. And enjoy each other. Enjoy your video making, fishing, camping, family, all that stuff. Just have fun. Have fun. Yes. Thank you very much, Matt, for that. And I will see you all on the next one. And then some shorts. And you guys can go and stream my stuff if you want to and just play it all night long and stuff like that. Really helps me out. It does. Yeah. Have a good one. Enjoy.